Hitmonchan was the most powerful one in that because he was like, what's in D tier? Really hope I get Hitmonchan. He's like the first picker of D and he gets Hitmonchan.
Alrighty.
That was so funny.
We are going.
We're here.
Welcome, one and all, to Scarlet and Violet Draft League Numero Dos. I probably shouldn't have had that on the main screen. I have already rolled the draft order.
Oh no.
So, it has been decided, with the exception that Mitch is going to go after everybody. It's already actually freaking good. So really quick, I believe everybody kind of knows the dealio. Everyone understands how Terra Captain works, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Do I need to be ready?
Allegedly.
We'll do that. We'll do that afterwards. Yeah, I can explain it really quick. Basically, out of our C and D tiers, you're gonna pick 3 of those, and then you get to those will be your captains, and you get to pick 3 Terra types per guy. As an example, Lapras is a water ice type. I pick water, fairy, and grass. Those are the only types it can tear into. It can't tear into ice, even though it's a water ice type.
He's fighting for his life to get out of ice.
Yeah, exactly. So, as an example. Okay. Other than that, we're going to go in a snake order. So whoever goes first this time will go last next time. And then we'll go second to last the time after that. So we have our own tiers made for people who are watching this. I have Pokemon Stadium 2, Pokemon Selection is playing in the background of the stream. For all those wondering. So, without further ado, we will be picking one at a time for our roster until everybody's roster is complete, and then we can do the Terra Captains if people wish. It's not really like our main priority thing. We don't have to do it tonight if people don't want, but we can as well. I have it set up to do that.
Depends if I get all my Pokemon.
Yeah.
Can you do screen sharing for us right now, Brendan, or not?
I can screen share for you, yes.
Okay. I didn't know if you had a thing up or not.
I mean, Twitch is streaming right now, but I can share screen.
I am in your Twitch.
I lost Bo at Twitch.
You have Twitch.
You have a Twitch.
Ding, there you go. So you can just click into that.
I'll just mute. You cut yourself off.
So, without further ado, I'd like our first drafter to take it away with their S tier. Ethan,
Oh boy.
please
Okay.
go ahead.
I will.
The last A tier pick.
Ooh. That sucks actually, Jack.
Yeah, that happened to me last time. Fucking blue, man.
I will be taking Roaring Moon as my S tier.
Roaring Moon.
Good.
Alright, that is a power first pick.
Yeah, that's my plan for this draft. I'm putting it on the table now. I'm going for
Ominous.
strong Pokemon in their own
Man,
right
that was
with
a
loose
power
synergy.
Oh, no,
because if
is
my
that the
draft
draft?
gets shaken, I can still kind of pivot around that.
Alright, let me get that up for you. Tell us about Roaring Moon. What about Roaring Moon specifically drew you to him and his stature?
Jesus, where do you start? He has 590 base stats.
Yeah, I mean, you
And
just end there.
it's all in speed and physical attack. And like a surprising amount of HP too.
Yeah, he's like really bulky.
Dark Dragon is a sketchy type with fairies roaming around, but I'm hoping to kind of supplement that with some other mons on my team.
Well,
He's
what
really
do you-
wide coverage too, so I can bring him anytime I need like any kind of move. He's a lot like Iron Valiant in that way, where he's got every type under the sun that he can cover. He even gets Iron Head to cover his own fairy weakness, just in case.
Love that for you.
So, yeah, I'm hoping
Fucking
my S
squish
tier
him in
pick-
there.
Honestly, I have undervalued my high tier pick. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just get someone good and then whatever. Like, I'm more interested in the lower tiers, and I've tried to flip that around. This time.
Yeah. Do you have a team name, by the way?
I don't. I was pondering that earlier. If
Okay.
I come up with one mid-draft, I'll let you know.
Alright, no worries. No worries. Alright, very good, Ethan. A very powerful first pick. Let's move on to our second... oh, that's me. It's me! I'm drafting the next S tier.
Oh, I can see the order on the bottom.
Yes, I did put the order on the bottom.
I get fifth. I get mid pick, not bad.
Yeah, so there you go. East will get his picks later on. He gets first dibs on I think B's. It's right on the bottom of the sheet. all the names are kind
Yeah,
of laid
he
out.
made sheets so you can go through and put all
Near
the
the
sprites
side
in or the
scroll
models
bar.
in.
That says the names.
Yeah. So for me,
man.
obviously I am going with Pokemon Beth likes. So so for my S tier, I'll take Goomy.
The S tier Goomy.
Yeah, so
Let's go.
I'm oh, I did this. There we go. Ta-da! Gudra!
Hey.
Not a shock to anybody, I think. Gudra is
That's basically Google.
cooking this gen. It's got Toxic, it's got Scald, it gets some other stuff. I'm really excited to use it. You know, I do really like Goomy and Gudra by default. It's probably one of my like third or fourth favorite pseudo. So yeah. I'm excited. Also a known draft league winner, so I got fucking owned by this thing.
Goofy.
Yeah, this one's name is Jam. 2 M's.
Jam.
So
Dap me up, man.
all right. And yeah, I don't really have like a super big theme with my team this year, besides just it's things Beth likes and then things that are things to supplement the things that Beth didn't pick. So cool. So let's move on to the most exciting, I think, S tier picker of this draft. Brandon. Brandon, you ran with Golden Go last draft, and this draft, another notable Brandon Pokemon is on the board.
It sure is, but you're gonna be surprised.
Oh
I
yeah?
hope it's Goldengo again.
I'm drafting Gliscor.
Whoa!
Even in
Fuck that.
he is a
Brandon's
notable
actually
Brandon
on,
Pokemon.
Brandon's actually
Also
on
true.
demon time.
I'm done fucking around, he said.
GMT minus 666.
That is right. That is right messed up.
So tell us about how you and Gliscor go back.
I really don't. I never used them. That's kind of why I want to try him out.
Oh.
It's just evil.
Love at first sight.
I don't think I've ever drafted him.
He's
Maybe-
just
maybe
evil.
It was a
Yeah,
notable
right.
ghost
Heaven.
draft mon for a while.
That's
it
true.
Was. It was pretty barred off by ghosts.
That's true.
Yeah, Ghost had like the power 9 that he would always bar like every draft.
But
Type Brandon.
he seems pretty flexible because he can just do anything.
That's true.
That's
He's
so
very good
real.
in
That
this
does
gen,
seem
isn't
pretty
he?
flexible.
He's so devious in this gen.
He got a lot of
I don't
good
even know what he
moves.
does in this gen. I'm gonna research it.
They-
Once
I'll send you the
actually-
Jimothy Cool video.
They gave him Crab Hammer.
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
Man's gonna hit me with the crab hammer. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I can't wait to forget what type he is mid-battle and then just...
Oh,
He's flying and he's
yeah,
not.
I'll remind you the wrong type.
I love that. I love
Shout out
that.
to our Pokemon Gold playthrough.
All right.
What'd you
Oh, that
think
was
I was
platinum.
gonna draft?
Platinum,
Elephant?
because Bertha had it.
What did I think of your draft?
No, what did you think I was going?
I thought you were gonna draft Palafin.
I thought you were just gonna draft
I have a
Goldengo
different
again.
water type in my eyes.
Oh, okay.
That
Wow.
was actually my backup. I made a backup team.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I used to do that. I used to be like, if I got this as my mega, I would do this. And if I did this as my mega.
Yeah, I used to have like a bunch of like threads like that.
Next up is Thomas.
I will be picking the Oh, crap! I closed the window. I think I remember though.
Okay, you can take your
I will
time.
be
No worries.
picking Metagross.
Let's go.
I like Metagross.
Man. There goes backup number 1.
Oh no.
Did you say you got
Sorry, I
sniped
wanted
2
to
East? Or
I was the
Oh.
only one I was worried about getting by an S tier was Tad, so I'm glad I'm glad.
Oh, you're getting great Tusk, aren't you?
Oh,
My-
you got,
my
you got
S tiers are
nothing
still
to
in it.
worry about.
Oh,
I'll put it
okay,
to you that
okay.
way.
I thought you said you're like, well, there I got sniped. So I thought you said
No, I said, oh man, because Metagross is a creature.
big dude. I've been using this guy
That
in
is really
VGC.
strong.
It's pretty fun. He has gotten some fucking crazy moves this gen too. He got knockoff and psychic fangs.
Heavy
Wild.
Slam too.
Heavy Slam. He gets Hard Press, the new steel
He
move.
gets Psychic Fang's such an underrated buff over
Yes.
Zen Headbutt.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it breaks
Nasty.
screens.
It
Yeah.
breaks screens. It's 100 accuracy instead of 90.
There's so many.
That's the biggest thing.
There's so many times I click like Bullet Punch and I'm like, oh, that didn't really do that much. And I click Psychic Fangs and the thing just dies. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell
There's
us
so
how
many
much.
times I'm like, I'll just Zen Headbutt, and it whiffs.
Yeah, oh, that too. Tell us about Metagross, Thomas. How much you love Metagross.
There is little logic to Metagross.
Metagross.
He's a guy.
600 base stat total.
He's
Tad,
big.
What
Tad
else do you
likes
need?
Hoenn.
He will punch you. I like Hoenn. We'll go. Yeah, we'll add that part on. I like Hoenn. That's what he's here for.
Oh, and
Rad
I
AF.
do like Hoenn.
All right, moving on. We've got good old Jack. Jack, delight us with the whatever it could possibly be that you're drafting for your S tier.
Who's to say? I will be drafting the Sword of Ruin, Qian Pao.
Chien Pao.
He's done it.
He's finally gotten it.
I saved.
Lost the boy last time.
Don't let this happen.
Lost the boy last time, but I'm ready.
It's a good thing I already had that model saved. Because I knew this was coming.
I'm known to dip into offense seldom at certain points, and this just like fits the bill.
Yeah. He sure does. I mean, I use him in VGC for the very same reason. So.
Yeah,
It's
like
a really cool design.
VGC
It's
is
cool as heck.
insanely good too because it works on like both opposing Pokemon.
Yeah. It's fricked
So nice,
right
yeah.
up.
And also, yeah, like I was just talking about the raw. Like I like his playstyle. He's got a super cool design.
Yeah, he
Freaking,
looks
like,
so cool.
Ice Snow Leopard with like sword saber teeth. Like that's so cool.
Yeah.
Qian Pao's a Dark Souls boss.
He really is.
Qian Pao of the Boreal Valley.
like he's like top 3 like of like my Paldea Pokemon
Yeah.
favorites. I
Yeah,
think I love him.
he's super dope. All right. Well, moving on, we've got Sean. All right,
Okay.
Sean, tell us
I'm
all
going to
about
say
it.
up front, my plan for this draft is to be cruel and unusual. I am picking
no.
Sneasler.
That's tough.
Oh, he's
I
gonna,
respect
I was
Sneasler.
hoping nobody picked Sneasler, and here we are.
All right, I gotta agree with
These
that
are
one.
some devious S tier picks.
What were you saying, East?
I said he's gonna big nugget fling.
He is gonna big nugget fling. I gotta find Sneasler real quick. Hold on.
I've like so far my S tier has like great matchups and horrible matchups with these other S tiers.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to sucker punch it, but it's just still coming.
Like Brandon, your Gliscor is gonna be fighting for its life. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, probably
But
not
like,
even send
but
them
then like,
out in your
and then I'm
battle.
gonna be like shivering in terror at a Sneasler.
All right, here we go. Here comes
I'm
Sneasler.
sorry. Sneasler gets unburdened. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and then you can do like unburdened acrobatics. It's like fucked up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you can like close combat and then the white herb procs, and then you have unburden.
Oh my god.
There it is. Sneasler.
Is that why he's an S?
Yeah,
Sneasler
and Dire Claw.
is disgusting. Yeah, Dire Claw is just a big variance move. As
I
well.
like saw him in S and was like, yeah, I guess the new mons are kind of effed. And like, I don't think I was here for that discussion. I didn't realize he was that. Like,
Yeah, he's
absolutely
crazy.
nuts.
He's
I think
Toxicroak,
it's
but he's
like-
juiced.
I think it was only like Sean, Brendan, and I when we were doing like ladder tierings
Yeah.
for like DLC mons.
Last but certainly not least. Sean, did you want to talk about Sneasler? Sorry, before I move on.
What's to say? It's cruel and unusual. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I feel like all of our reactions gave the
Yeah, we
commentary
touched on
needed.
just about everything.
All right. Next up is good old East. Oh, I meant to type that over here. East, what delightful S tier are you picking?
My delightful, very kind S tier is Landorus Therian.
Oh,
I don't think any of us have ever done this.
listen. It was a guttural reaction. I do have the perfect mon to counter it.
No, he's got
I just really-
Intimidate.
I really don't like Lando.
He's got the Intimi, bro.
Big Intimies.
I think
Intimi
that's the
stealth
first
rocks.
time Lando T's ever been drafted in our.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
so.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Kind of avoided.
He
I'm not gonna say we all held ourselves to a higher standard.
I mean, we've drafted some garbage.
Oh,
Yeah.
East, tell us about Landorus Therian.
I don't know. I know that he hurts people real good, and that he has Intimidate, and I think he's a ground type. So,
Ground
I don't
fighting.
think I don't think I draft a lot of ground. So that's a good type to go for. And
There it is.
quickly glancing at his DB page, my god, he has 145 attack and 91
Yeah.
speed.
Sure does.
Really?
Devious.
That's a Pokemon right there.
I didn't realize his attacks. I know him
Yeah.
more as a utility mon. I didn't realize his attack stat was
Well,
that high.
the thing is, people like stat-wise make him as a utility mon because they don't need to bother with his attack stat. He's gonna have a 165 human neutral nature for attack.
He'll still do amazing shit.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then you
exactly.
just do sword stance sets too if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
Mitch. Everybody's drafted their S tiers at this point. Do you want to draft your S tier?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. All right. Mitch, which S tier are you going to pick?
Now, I may be dumb because I wasn't entirely listening because every single one that people said that I was thinking about was actually one that I was thinking about.
Okay.
However,
No worries.
This entire fucking set got
I
screwed.
believe Dragapult is still on the table, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Dragapult is indeed still on the table.
I would be taking Dragapult.
It an excellent pick.
That's fucked up.
He's got the
I
speed.
actually really
Not
wanted
gonna
Sneasler.
fit any words.
So I think he has the fastest speed tier out of the S.
I think so.
Dragon's got what,
Yeah.
140?
Yeah, it's something
142.
Unless
correct.
someone gets Reggie
Yeah.
lucky, he's gonna have the fastest.
Yeah,
speed
because
tier.
I have 135, but I don't have 140.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I don't think
Roaring Moon is like
has that
111 or something.
Give me
Yeah,
one
it's
sec to get
yeah,
that in
111
there.
more.
119.
Yeah.
Change over, sorry.
That's faster
119
than,
speed, 139 attack, 105
I think
HP.
That's like around
Weirdly
Iron
high.
Valiant, if not faster than Iron Valiant.
It's coming in.
So,
Here we go. Yeah. There we go.
That's a good model.
Yeah, they're all the Pokemon Home ones. Shout out to, I believe his name is Root on Twitter. Got all the models of every Pokemon off of Pokemon Home. Including every Mega Evolution and every Alcremie variant. So,
Oh god.
what a hero.
It's actually sick.
Yeah.
Why does Home have the Mega Evolution models?
I do not know.
Because it's like a universal dex, pretty much.
I guess they have
Like, want,
Pokedex
like,
entries
everything
or
at home.
something. Yeah. Okay, so that was everybody's S tiers. So I guess now we shall move on to the A's. So Snake Order says I go first for A, right?
No, it would be
I don't
East,
know
I
how
think.
Snake works.
'Cause
Yeah,
it
doesn't
goes
it go
back.
backwards?
Oh, does it go backwards? All right then.
Because that's what happened with me. That's what happened with me and the S tier last time. Like I had Iron Valiant, and then I was last in the A tier picks.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the other one is like ladder draft or something like that, which we were talking about, where whoever went second before goes first.
So East would go again right now. and
Okay.
then go
In
back.
that case, yeah, East, go right ahead.
Okay. Well, it has come to my attention that I asked my other Discord Pokemon people. I was like, all right, and I'm just gonna give away what my team is this time around. It's all Unova Pokemon, and I was like, all right, I want you guys to give me Unova Pokemon, and one of them said, my very gay friend Jackson was like, can you please draft Ferrothorn and call it It's Not Natural because he is a known homophobe.
Yes.
And
This is real.
I
I've
did not know
I've
this.
watched the podcast.
But Ferrothorn is not in the game.
Correct.
So, that is unfortunate. So I'm going with Nick's pick, and that is Volcarona, please.
The moth strikes again.
That is
Very
nice.
East-coded Pokemon.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah, we got Mothra.
So tell me, is Mothra an ally?
Absolutely.
Well, I know. Wait, Mothra's an ally. Is Volcarona an ally?
Arguable.
Arguable.
I think
Go
so.
either
I think
way.
Yeah.
so. I mean, I will say, because, like, obviously Volcarona wears heavy-duty boots. Those things are fashion crime. I do not think they look good. So,
Wow.
I don't think that Volcarona is gay, because if he was gay, he wouldn't be wearing those boots. But he could
It's
be
just
an
a
ally.
Statement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Tell us how you really
Anyway.
feel.
I think I
Ding
just
and
did. So,
Hey,
Big
Sparks
Moth.
yeah, big
Wow.
moth. I like, and it's my bug for the team.
Yeah! Bug!
We already got that out of the way. Better than
Sweet.
getting in D tier this
I
time.
mean,
You only have one
you're,
bug?
You're
Got a
you're in
good bug.
you're in Unova, so you have good options for bugs. You just wanted to draft more.
Yeah, but Assembled not in this game.
Yeah, I was
True.
gonna say like if you had stuff like a Scavalier, like ooh mama,
I would have too.
Scavalier's like
Alrighty.
good. I like it a lot.
Moving on. We have Sean. It's looped back to you, bud.
Hooray! Alright, now to continue with the theme of cruel and unusual, we're going to stick more on cruel with this one. I'm going to pick Milotic.
Oh man, that is
Oh.
cool.
Ooh.
That's devious.
Yikes.
Did anyone get sniped from that one?
No,
Not yet.
No,
Wasn't
it's
back
just a scary guy.
Yeah.
It's just Milotic, you know?
That's just a good mon to have.
Wasn't my main, but
Just gonna have to face him on the field of battle.
Oh,
That's so
and the
true.
war. Oh, there's different Milotic forms? Alright, one sec. Sean, tell us about Milotic.
male.
It's like the bulkiest of water types, and it gets scald, so I'm going to make good use of that.
Yeah. that's
Very good, very good.
true.
Alrighty. Da-da. This should be Sean's. There we go. Come on, you. You can do it. Do 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 do. Here comes a big Milotic in a second. There we go. Whoa. I have touched the wrong thing. Alright, let's try it from this angle. Make you small.
Shows Orthworm instead.
Now, I did him last time.
Big worm.
The
How
groom
come-
has earned his vacation.
How come
Have
it's
shed tail, right?
not
Orthworm goes
showing
hard,
up?
dude.
Yeah, no shed tail. How come
Then
my
Orthworm
Milotic's
should be
not
in
showing up on the
D tier.
thing over here? Hello?
Huh?
Did it get pasted into another?
Oh, there we go.
Thing?
Okay, weird. I just had to click off and click back on. Alright, cool. We're moving on over to Jack. Jack, what is your next A tier?
My first A tier pick
Sorry, yes, first.
will be Slow King.
Whoa.
Yo.
Nice.
Very good, very nice defensive core mon. Complements super well with Qian Pao with Chili Reception.
You saw my chillness.
The
I did.
big
Brandon
chilla.
had the chillness, and it rubbed off.
Oh.
No,
I,
Slowking was a
I,
mid-season trade, right?
Last year,
Yes,
yeah.
I think for him.
Yeah, you got rid of
I
Halucha for it.
Yeah, I saw a
And it was worth it.
Yeah.
I ran into a shiny Slowpoke while like EV training HP, and then in one of our just like battle roads, I had Slowking because I was like, yeah, this is a good defensive mon. And I liked
Nice.
using it, so.
It's coming in. Here he comes. It's
Show him.
Farquaad.
Give him to me.
Woo!
I forgot about Lord Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad.
Everyone loves a king.
Let's go, Lord Farquaad.
Some of you may die, but that is something.
All right, cool. All right, Thomas, we're back to you.
And for me, I will be taking Blaziken.
Ooh.
Tad
Yo.
sticking his
Gen
hoe in.
3 gaming.
I
Gamer
glanced
right
at
now.
Blaziken.
He was on my
sheet.
alternate team.
Yeah. I think I have him written down as like a backup.
Thomas is like waiting how many Pokemon in until he realized he just drafted Hoenn Pokemon.
This is like,
Yeah,
oh,
Tad
I thought this was
slowly
Ohio
realizing.
Gen.
Yeah, Tad's slowly realizing he's playing Gen 3 OU.
Blaziken
Uh,
is hella
the physical
scary
special
to
split.
this day.
So Blaziken's pretty cool. Tell us about Blaziken. The big chicken.
Chicken.
The
The Chicken Run. Good
I
movie.
like what he just said.
That's about all I got to say.
Yeah.
It's got speed boost.
Yeah,
Oh, does it
that's
have
part of the
speed boost? I thought it was
Chicken
just
Run
Mega.
theme.
No.
Yeah, for some reason the Mega has the same ability as the Hidden.
Sometimes
Tyrannosaurus.
they're just that. Sometimes they're just
Yeah,
that good.
they just couldn't do
Yeah.
any better.
Sometimes it's like, yeah, why would I want to lose speed
I wish
boost?
Sableye kept prankster when he made good.
Hmm.
Dude, I feel like you get some sick plays with Magic Bounce though.
Yeah, it's good, but
Like he still at least it's not like a shit ability that he gets like as
Right.
opposed to Prankster.
All right. Onwards and upwards. We're back to Brandon.
ooh, I'm really happy I'm getting my pick.
The
Um,
Brandon Town.
I'm drafting Ogre Pond Wellspring form.
Ooh.
Ogre Pond. Ogre Pond.
Now that one I did.
Sad boy. No, it's a girl. Sad girl hours.
Yeah, I'll say I do have this one saved already, so that's good. Oh, I forgot to switch Brandon over here. Here we go. Here it
I
is.
really like Ogre Pond.
Ogrepon is pretty
It's one
cute.
of the coolest legends that they made in a while.
Did you
That seems
know
right up your
I
alley.
need a water type.
in the little expansion they came out with yesterday, when you fight the thing, we can talk about it because you can draft it. But when you fight Peturunt,
Peturin.
yeah, if you send out Ogrepon, Peturunt like yells at it, and then Ogrepon just like roars back at it because it's
It's
like
like a cutscene.
yeah, there's like a special
I
cutscene that plays.
I looked at that thing's
love that.
stats. That thing is whack.
Yeah, that thing's really funny. I like figured out why its stats are like that too, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
What the
Oh, there's a
shit
reason
is
for
this?
That's the pet.
I had no
That's
idea
the-
what it was. So I
What,
looked
you've
it up,
never-
I was like,
What, you've never heard of the
he's
Petra Berry?
Listen to me. Listen to me. He's the master of the
600
loyal
base
3.
stat.
Okay,
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
So
I
it's
don't
got
give
the
a shit.
mythical stat total. But
You're
why
not
has it got
listening to me.
160?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
I scroll down to try to get to the base stat total, as this freaking guy won't shut up about. And you have Carmine under the effects of the toxic mochi. And it's just this fucking rando just fucking chicken dancing. Fucking in a gif in the fucking corner.
Certified
What happened
Scarby
in this
Epilogue
DLC?
Classic.
What is this
Certified
fucking
Scarby
garbage?
Epilogue Classic.
It's like it like zombie controls you if you eat. It's like candy.
Do the chicken dance?
Yeah, it
So,
makes them
is-
chicken
is
dance.
the, Is
I
the
don't know, man,
implication
that's
with
bad-
that?
that's bad vibes.
Is the implication with that the loyal 3 are baddies because of that, or were they just
I think-
baddies and
I
hung
think
out?
baddie-
with
I think they were just like baddies that like he gave the chain to and then like
I mean,
powered them up.
Take
Because
one
I
look at
like
Luchadori
it
and
more
be
if
like,
they were
"Is he a
assholes
baddie?"
from the start. I don't want to give them sympathy, like, oh no, they had to eat the Pecha, now they're bad. I like that they were assholes.
Yeah, I'm also under the improvision that
I like that Ogrepon beat them to death with a stick.
I saw
Ogrepon successfully pulled off the reverse jump.
that was I was when I saw that there was like the little cutscene if you use Ogrepon, I was like, she's going for a fourth.
She's gotta take out the whole freaking quadrant, you know?
All right, sorry for the delay. We're going. It's my turn. So I'm really happy this got back around to me because this was a Pokemon both me and Beth wanted to use, and we talked about it. I'm drafting a whole new Pokemon, new. I'm going to draft Hydrapple, the new boy.
A double dragon energy right now.
I do have double dragons. That's as far as it goes. I
It
promise.
works. I've been there.
Yeah.
I've
This
won,
guy's
I've
cool.
won like a couple, or at least one draft with that.
Oop, there he is. There's our guy. Tall and
boy.
in charge. Look at him
He's
go.
like a snake guy.
Yeah.
I'm glad they finished that line.
Yeah.
I always felt that was unfinished in Sword and Shield. So.
Mm-hmm. He's really cool. I like him a lot. Fickle Beam's a funny move. He gets...
Oh, yeah, Brandon. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Brandon, go on.
I was gonna say, he gets
We were
Regenerator.
actually talking about Fickle Beam the other day.
Yeah. He gets Regenerator.
It
He
goes
gets
to
a ton of
160 power,
moves.
Brandon.
Yeah, it's like an 80 power
so it's
dragon
bigger
move
than
that has a
yeah,
30% chance to go to 160.
It's 80 with a 30 to go to 160, yeah.
That's
we were talking about
crazy.
earlier.
Yeah.
Almost like some kind of fickle beam.
Yeah, just
that gets
you roll a
Regenerator?
die. Yeah, Regenerator's one of its abilities.
I should have drafted
Is it Grass Dragon still?
Yeah, it's Grass Dragon.
Yeah.
You know, let me get another quad weak to ice.
I will
Make my-
hopefully
literally,
patch my ice
everybody
later.
right now is making my day.
I'll be definitely patching my ice problem later. No worries.
Brendan's
Don't
gotta
worry, he's got
patch
some
the ice
gas in D
problem.
tier.
Brendan's gotta patch the ice problem.
Don't
right
you
now.
guys worry. It's all coming up, Millhouse. Ethan, it has been a while since we heard from you. How have you been
I
doing?
wasn't expecting it to get back to me without getting any of these taken. I was kind of anticipating my A's to get a little robbed. I had a big backlog of guys I could have taken, and this did not make my decision any easier.
It's a big
What?
tier.
It is. My first A tier pick, however, is going to be Ninetales.
9?
Ninetales. Oh, is normal Ninetales?
Like a Lola Ninetales?
Normal Ninetales.
Normal
Normal
Ninetales.
Ninetales. Oh, he's drowning. He's drowning.
Because it has
Yeah.
drought.
Drowning. He's gonna get the protosynthesis.
Damn.
Pretty scary.
Damn,
Fellas,
son.
fellas.
My team does have a minor, like, sun sub-theme. It did influence some of my picks, where I go, okay, he gets, chlorophyll or, solar power
Yeah.
is buffed by the sun in some way. It gets fire-type coverage. And Ninetales, I
Is-
wanted him over Torkoal.
Yeah. It's a little more fun
But
to use
either
Ninetales.
Yeah, I think so too. And like having a quicker special attacker versus a slower, bulky guy like Torkoal, I felt was gonna be nice.
Alright, this is.
I like it.
interesting.
You're making Ghost proud. You drafted a Dark Dragon, and you drafted Ninetales.
Ninetales.
Yeah,
He
this
couldn't
is-
be with us here this time, but I'm glad he's here in spirit. You know what I'm saying? That is so poofy. Is there a way I can make that a little more?
This is certified Ghost Classic.
All right. So cool. Ethan, it's your turn again. It's your wrapping back
Ethan gets
around.
his double A tier.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to draft another Bulkymon, or a Bulkymon, I should say, this high up, or if I should stick more to offense. But I looked at all of the other A tier picks I had, and they're like all Bulkymons, except for like one utility guy. So I was looking at like Shaman, I thought would be cool, or Umbreon, but I'm gonna go with Screamtail as my other.
Let's go.
That's actually.
Oh,
This is.
I just
Scream.
Yeah,
need to appreciate
Ethan-
the Screamtail recently.
Ethan is going in right now. This is.
It's like I'm
looking
done
forward to
messing
that one.
around.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Screamtail is a very bulky mon, both physical and special, and HP. It's where like all of its stats are. It's pretty quick. It gets bulk up, which I thought was insane.
That is actually pretty sick.
It gets bulk up and drain punch, as well as
Yeah.
psychic fang.
Dope.
Cool as
Play
hell.
rough.
Thank you for warning
Double
me that it gets
screens.
bulk up. Because
Yeah.
that was not on my radar.
It's a scary Pokemon.
Wait,
I was looking at
you
his
don't
move
see-
list.
you
I'm
don't
like,
see
wait,
the
what?
muscles on Screamtail?
Its attack stats are middling, to put it generous. They're like 65 in each, but I mean that's not why you're drafting
That's
this.
not what
show.
it's for.
Big
That's not what it's
bulky
for.
pumper.
There it is.
Alright, Ethan's got gas.
Incredible.
And also is buffed by the sun, so I
Also has photosynthesis. Rad.
Yeah,
I like
that's
it.
Big gas.
Ethan definitely has a good synergy so far on his list. I like it a lot.
yeah.
Um,
It's not gonna last much longer.
Ethan and I are gonna have a weather war right now.
So
Switching
true.
in Ninetales.
I guess it's back to me. So I better draft something that resists ice. And I've got just the Pokemon. This one is actually one of Beth's favorites.
Good, I'm gonna get
It's Gumi again.
Sliggoo.
There was a time we
I'm
were
Sliggoo
hardly
is coming,
considering.
I'm sure.
We very much considered taking Sliggoo over Gudra. But we ended up
Sliggoo or regular?
regular Sliggoo.
I'm not gonna front. I'd cry if you choose
I knew Jack was going with Hisuian, and Beth didn't want that one anyways, so it was kind of like a.
I want the tires so bad.
Donut.
We're drafting everybody's favorite new guy from Legends Arceus. It's not everybody's favorite new guy from Legends Arceus. We're going with Basculegion Male. So
That's pretty basic. I ain't gonna lie to you, Brendan. That's a hood classic.
yeah, this fish is big chillin', and by big chillin' I mean he's pissed as fuck and he wants to kill everything. Adaptability, don't have a ghost stab because I can't terror it, and I don't have last respects, but I have Phantom Force, watch out for that. And then I have I can
Power of
swift
Phantom
swim.
Force coming in.
That's the one
Watch
I
out for
yeah.
that, he says.
So
Man's gonna hit you with the meaty adaptability lick.
does he get lick?
I don't know, man.
Don't.
Does he actually not get like any ghost stab besides last respect?
I get
That's, like, the
shadow
only one
ball.
I could feasibly, because he doesn't get
Oh,
like he doesn't
man.
get like shadow punch or anything. So I was like,
Yeah.
maybe it's lick.
Yeah, he gets like
He
shadow
doesn't get sneak or
ball.
anything.
Oh god, I wish he got shadow sneak. I wish he got poltergeist. Could you imagine?
Yeah, Poltergeist would have cooked.
He gets Nightshade.
Oh, Nightshade. Oh, let's go.
Hex?
Nightshade.
Yeah, Hex.
Hex. Hex is good.
Hex.
Okay.
Shadow Ball.
Anyways,
No
I'm going to
special
click
attack.
Wave Crash, and if my opponent does not resist water or is immune to it, they will be taking over half. So,
At least.
yeah.
Lord, me knowing I get the free switch into Lord Farquaad because he has no ghost coverage.
No.
And then Brendan chooses Phantom Force.
And that's when I run Power of Phantom Force and you die.
And I just die.
It's like Lord Farquaad and like the dead monkey on like the hospital bed. It's like hooked up
That's
to the
so
mask.
true. That happened to me in one of our battles that we did, Brendan. I did like a bad read with Lord Farquaad. I think Steve just hit him over the head with a girder.
Oh yeah, I just like knocked him off or something, right?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I'll stay in for a chili reception, thinking he's gonna go for like a drain punch or something, and he just knocked me off and he died. Let's go, Lord Farquaad. Lord Farquaad.
All right,
He was literally on like 8 HP.
It was insane.
Brandon, let's finish up that A tier of yours. What are we doing?
We're bringing power to A tier. I'm gonna draft Cleavor.
Yo,
yeah.
big bug.
Bring in forward.
He was on my A tier.
We're
pick.
setting rocks,
Yep.
cutting
that is
straight to the
plan.
bricks.
It's cutting straight stones.
Oh my god.
I got my claws. I got my sides or axes. I mean,
Frick yeah, dude.
I got my weapons on. I
Do you
got my
plan on
pistol.
setting stealth
I got
rocks
my
somehow?
weapons on me. I really do
maybe.
this shit.
I might set up some rocks, perhaps.
Now,
You
Brandon.
definitely got rock setters right now, that's for sure.
Brandon, as somebody who clicked Hurricane a lot last season with Kilowattrel, how many
Wow.
stealth rocks do you intend to miss with Cleveland?
I'm ready to hit every single one of them this time.
Let's
I believe
go.
him. I believe him.
Not a stone will be left unturned.
All right.
What? Maki's got my wallet. What the fuck? Took all my shit out of it. That is actually crazy.
So true.
You actually have a
That is
little
nice.
goblin as a cat.
That just fleeced my wallet. Like, I took stuff out of it.
He's gonna go buy drugs.
My cat just fleeced my wallet.
All right.
On with it. On
It doesn't. It's got an internal system that makes him. Thomas.
It will be Rotom Wash.
Whoa.
I was hoping he wouldn't show up.
Tad has got a tough set of dudes are in there.
Cleavor looking at Jack. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I can't hit that one. For super.
I ain't gonna lie, Tad's kicking my ass.
They're
I'm
very
a-
carefully calculated.
I'm about to counter pick you on my pick. Watch me.
Please do.
It's coming in. He's
The
going
funny
with.
thing is,
Rillaboom.
what I'm going to choose actually counters all 3 of the mons that you have, and I did not intend for this.
Yeah?
This is not a counter
Just
pick.
works out.
I changed my pick then.
Allowed.
Is it a ground type with mold breaker? Like that's the only thing I can think of.
There is a ground type with Mold Breaker in A, and it's a one Jack really likes.
Could just be a Haxorus with Earthquake.
No, I know exactly what it is.
Oh, he is. Okay. I think I called
Oh,
Jack.
then here he comes.
Jack's sitting there,
He
he's-
girl's ass, man. I don't care. Speed boost, close combat. It's all over. I don't care about the Earthquake. It's
Straight,
gotta be somebody else.
straight fundamentals.
On and off the court.
All right, hold on. That Rotom Wash is almost there. I had to scroll up quite a bit.
I want no funny business.
Oh, here he is. Look at him spinning around with his little arms. There we
Yeah.
go. All right, all right. Alrighty, roo. Cool. Well, Rotom Wash is an excellent Pokemon. You were a big Rotom Heat guy last draft.
Call me a big Rotom Heat guy. That's
You
one way
are.
to put
I'm a
it.
big Rotom hater.
That's just
I'm a
mean.
big Rotom Heat hater, personally.
Now call him the Rotom Washer, because he's gonna wash you up. Jack, what is your next A tier pick?
So Tad actually did get it right. I just love the guy to death. I'm getting Haxorus again.
Are you serious?
I just love the guy. He's like
Oh
my
my
favorite
lordy.
guy to use.
He's like, Jack's like, I'm taking Haxorus to the championship one way or another.
Brendan, I'm
I
changing
just
my
love
draft
him.
to Don Bozo.
You got it.
Oh,
Can I go
no.
hit Taxapex again?
Everyone just reverts to their old draft. Oh god, where is this dinosaur? There he is. I found him. Jack.
I know one of you in the crowd just went, "Oh my god, Don Bozo. Maybe I should draft Don Bozo."
He's just
I know
sit-
it's a thrill of fear just went down.
It was
your spine.
me. I said that.
Thomas is. It's like he's sitting there being like, God, I wish Don Bozo was a Unova Pokemon.
I don't need Don Bozo.
Okay,
And
okay.
there's
They all
other
jealous,
water types
bro.
in Unova.
That's what they all say.
Alrighty. Jack, would you like to talk about Haxorus and gush about him a little bit while I get this all?
I just really like him. He has a 147 base attack stat. He gets Swords Dance. He gets Dragon Dance. He actually has like really good coverage. He gets like First Impression, which is like just one that's like really nice. He gets Iron Head for fairies. He gets there's Aqua Tail if you want to like lose. But I just love the guy. Moldbreaker is a fantastic ability. It's one of my favorite abilities of all time. Like it just like says no to a lot of just annoying crap. So
Wow, incredible! I can't
so
believe
I was putting together the team, and I was like, honestly, he's just fun. I'm bringing him back.
I can't believe we all have to deal with this again. This is the third time.
Oh well, nevertheless.
It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged axe. because
Double-edged
You guys have
axe.
experience.
This is true. I suppose you're right.
Terra
Sean.
this
It
time,
doesn't
so
take
it's a
that
little
much
less painful.
experience.
And
to
I
know
can't
what he
Terra
does.
anymore, and that was huge for him last time.
That
That's
is
true.
The Terra was
Yeah.
fucked up.
Terra Haxorus was good.
My
Sean.
turn again?
It is your turn again.
Okay. Since I chose Cruel last time, we're going with unusual this time. I'm going with the Iron Jugulus.
Oh, what?
Iron
I-
That is
I got a little
quite
sick hearing that.
that's quite
Sean, what led you down this unusual route?
I wanted
What
to
led you
make
down-
everyone else uncomfortable with his appearance.
Mission
What led you
accomplished.
down? What led you down the path of Jug that you have taken?
I don't even know how to spell Jugulus.
It's like
Jug.
That's how it sounds.
Gulis. Jug-Ulis.
Man.
Iron Jug.
Iron Jugs.
I am Jug.
Alright, here he comes.
Plus, I wanted a Paradoxmon somewhere in the draft sheet.
I was gonna say, I think this is the first future one drafted, right?
I believe so.
Yes, because Ethan's been the only one drafting him, and he's been passed.
Yeah. No one drafted any of the future swords or the ancient beasts, ancient paradox beasts, I
I
guess.
can't get them
If-
shiny. I'm not drafting them.
If Jian Pao got sniped, I would have taken Gouging Fire.
Yeah,
Walking Wake was my backup.
that makes sense.
Walking Wake as a backup was a good one.
guy.
That's a strong backup, brother.
Was that a Roaring Moon? And I wanted Roaring Moon first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Roaring
Roaring
Moon's
Wake's
dope.
technically the better pick, but
Alright. East, we're back to you, buddy. You started our A tier, you're gonna finish it.
Going with one of my favorite Unova Mons, I'll be taking Meloetta, which I really don't think should be an A tier, but I'm still picking it.
Okay.
It's like an NU Mon. It's not good, but you know what? I like it. I'm picking Meloetta. It is very cute.
Can we
Alright.
take a brief pause?
Yeah.
So I can use the bathroom before we start B tier.
By all means.
Well, Mitch has to do his A tier.
Yeah, Mitch is gonna
Oh, yeah,
do his
true.
A's.
I want to hear that, so I'm gonna stay for that too.
Alright, well, you go use the bathroom now while I get this all Meloetta put in there.
Okay.
Dum 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 dum. Oh, did I? I didn't do the part that I was supposed to do here. Cool. Meloetta's neat. Which form is your favorite?
I really like pirouette form, but it's such a hassle to like justify using it because
Yeah.
you have to relic song. So, and then your Meloetta has to survive a turn, and then it can start hitting people with physical moves. And it's just kind of like a lot of work to do a middling amount of like 128 speed, 128 attack. Yeah, it's fast. Yeah, it'll hit, but they had to make it so that its move list is like equally special and physical, so you can't really be like, oh yes, look, I've got all this coverage in this end. Well, actually, it gets like, I don't know, 10 headbutt. It's got punches. It's got Giga Impact. It's got Stone Edge, close combat. It's got stuff. It's just like acrobatics if I want to do some item shenanigans. Quick
Yeah.
attack. Dab, quick attack.
Well, the real nail in the coffin for Meloetta is that it loses its form change when it swaps out, which is kind of messed up.
That's weird. What a weird thing for it to just lose.
Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't stay.
But also in Aria form, its normal one has 128 base special defense with 100 HP. So it's a decent wall in that it has so many neutral attacks against it. Like its only things that it has, because it's it's normal psychic, is it resists psychic, immune to ghost, and then it's weak to bug and dark. Everything else is neutral, so at least I'm not getting hit super hard.
Mhm.
You're
by
not
a whole
likely to
bunch
get
of
one shot,
Yeah,
which is good.
and I can probably pull off some weird stuff. It's just like, I don't know, you can't really do any sort of like setup moves on it, I feel, unless you count Relic Song as a setup move for pirouette form, because you probably want 2 moves for each one, and one of them has to be Relic Song. Or you just go full into pirouette or full into relic or aria, and then you just don't relic song.
You know, I do think it's really cool
I'm back.
that
Cool.
they got the sponsorship deal with Hatsune Miku to add Hatsune Miku in the game.
Yeah.
You know, like half of that statement is true.
Anyway, Mitch,
Yes.
tell us about your A tiers, because everyone's drafted their A tiers now.
So, my A tiers are Empoleon and Cinderace.
Starters.
Empoleon is a pretty good steel water type with a defensive typing and pretty good special attack, surprisingly.
Yeah.
And Cinderace is just a deal with a fucking Chimpao that's gonna.
I have zero idea what you mean by that.
Leon got tools this gen.
Empoleon got
Empoleon.
buffed. Again.
Water Steel is
Empoleon's
gross as a
sick.
type.
Yeah,
It's really good
it's
typing.
really good. He actually got a lot of coverage, surprisingly. Which is cool, but I also just like Empoleon. So.
And I gotta get down to Cinderace. It's down a little bit more. And here we are. Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Sorry if you guys heard that.
No, it's okay.
You're basically hearing everything
Don't worry
Lace has
about
been shouting.
Woo!
No.
Yeah, what is it that Randy Feltface makes a joke of? It's like those booers out in public, and it's just like guy just like walking along, he's like looking around really nervously. He's like, woo, woo.
You and I woo.
He's too liberal with his woos.
You can't woo as a solo person. You just look like a crazy person.
So now, and then insert image over cells. Ugh. Penguin. Ta-da. Alright, they're coming in. You see the little rabbit ears, and you see a penguin coming in.
There he is.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wish you could drag and drop into Google Sheets.
Yeah, I mean, I have to, like, yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, you said Empoleon first, so Empoleon will go there, and Cinderace will go here.
That makes sense to me.
Excellent. Glad we all agree. Alright, cool. Thank you, Mitch. That wraps up our A tier. East, it's back to you to begin our B tier.
Okay. I will be looking at Chinchino.
Ah.
Man's got the tidy up.
Did you
Brandon just got sniped.
did you get sniped, Brandon?
Yeah.
Aw.
I was gonna
Oh.
pick it eventually.
You did it, East. You did it. You're the first snipe.
It's okay.
You took the
There's,
shot.
there's another.
There is another.
I grabbed a second.
Man's got the
Chinchino.
D
Take that,
tier
Brandon.
ferret on lock right now.
Yo, I legit glanced at Furt in D tier, and I was like, what am I thinking?
You're better than this.
I pulled this fucking page up. I was like, oh, what do we got with Furt? And I was like, F all. Okay, later.
I can clear hazards versus Golden Go. It's like great.
He can
Keep it up,
complete
buddy.
hazards against Golden. Wow.
And then he'll click Make It Rain and I'll fucking die instantly.
Yeah,
I forgot to click
sure,
East
sure.
over here. Wow. There we go. Cinchino jump scare.
Jump scare for real.
There we go. Here's your little guy.
Yeah, look how cozy they look.
It's so cute.
Got the scarf.
Yeah.
They're vibing.
It can clean and shoot seeds. Good time.
Yeah, technician is a cool ability.
Yeah.
So
And
is Skill Link.
you can run a funny die. No, you can run Technician and run the funny die.
Yeah, do skill
Yeah.
link, and then the loaded dice.
Skill
Yeah.
links for the real ones.
Choice banded skill link.
Skill link for the OGs.
the way. Tail
Choice
slap.
man skill link, tail slap.
I ran that in Gen 5.
Alright, Sean. What's up?
Alright. I've gone far too long without drafting a ghost. I'm picking Sinistra.
Man's getting withdrawals.
It's the T. Do I have that one saved already? I do. Excellent. I saved some that I anticipated people might take. So.
I hope your Psyduck is ready.
It is not.
This is no good.
This is just a little smaller than that, so I'm gonna make it smaller. There we go. Alright, Sean, tell us about Sinistra.
He's a spooky little dude, and he's a grass type. I kind of need one of those.
I agree.
Handy type.
You are quite
also
weak
gets
to
skull.
electric.
And a funny draining move that also does burns.
This is true. Very true. Alright. Cool. Jack, we are back to you and B.
B tier. My first B tier is gonna be Snorlax.
Yo!
That's hype.
If
Beanbag.
I wasn't doing the best thing, I would have definitely been right there with you, man.
Yeah, Snorlax is just sick.
I love Snorlax.
I have the beanbag chair, so I've had a connection with him for a little bit. I just used him in a Gen 2 tournament, as a couple of you saw,
Mm-hmm.
where Snorlax is like the king.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just fun. Good special defensive wall.
Big dude. No, all the
Compliment
rest of your
to,
guys are
Good
sitting
compliment
on the line, but Shinpo isn't, so I'm gonna put him down.
to Slow King, or if he wants to go more defensively,
Mhm.
I can go more special defensively.
Sweet.
So yeah,
The Shin Power
just a
somebody
good,
send
just
it.
a good guy overall.
Good, nice
Pretty
dude.
good.
He's a very solid option.
I love it. All right. Onwards and upwards to Thomas.
It is I will pick Magnezone.
Yo.
Tad, you ain't helping your case, man. With those EQs. Man.
I have. You don't understand.
Magnezone gets
Look at tough, buddy.
Magnezone gets
You don't
sturdy, right?
This is true.
He
No.
does.
It will definitely be able to kill Haxorus in one hit.
Yeah. Get him.
Sure.
He's known for its abilities.
It could.
Honestly, you know, he could with like a flash cannon.
Flash. My man is clicking steel beam.
I would have to
Man's-
click Steel Beam.
Man's gonna take himself
No, I
down,
was
but that's a
Steel
fair
Beam.
trade, honestly.
Tad is daring somebody to draft Skarmory or Corviknight.
Make my day. It was
Yeah.
a backup for me if Slowking got drafted, just to be like, you know what, I'll just bring Corviknight back.
Oh no, they're both in A tier. That's too
Yeah,
late to pick
because
them.
they're A tiers.
Whoop. Oh, that's too small. Whoop.
But I will tell you this, as someone who's drafted Magnezone in the past, trapping somebody's Steel type with Magnet Pole, chef's kiss. It feels so good.
It's like sex. All right, rad. I like it so far. I like it a lot. All right, Brandon. What are you
Which
thinking?
one I should do first?
What are you thinking over
That's
there?
always the thought, huh?
I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna do a Lola, Mola.
Oh my
Big
god.
fish.
Oh my! I've been on the fence about like 1 or 2 mons right now, and like now I'm like, yeah, I have to choose this one because of some of the types of mons people are
I
getting.
truly don't like the design of this guy. But he got flip turn, so
He gets Flip Turn and Regenerator.
and Wish
Yeah.
with 160
Wish.
base HP. What?
Yeah, that's a big
that
wish.
That guy's a deviant. Let me tell you.
That's a big
I'm a
wish.
I really do this shit.
Brandon has found a way to get his Regenerator water type yet again.
We will do battle, Brandon.
I'm not liking my odds on this battle.
You did just
I
get a
don't-
really good answer to POW.
I don't know, man.
That's
you,
pretty
you
good.
Have a you have like 2 like even Kleavor's a good POW answer
Kleavor's alright if he's Scarf, I guess.
because you get up the rocks and like I'm probably not running boots on POW, but like I might just for this battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might
But-
have to.
But like just getting up rocks is pressure, and Ogrepon like doesn't resist it, but it's nooch. Like Gliscor is just don't come out
Ogrepon
on
might
it. But
take a hit.
your other three are decent matchups. against
Ogreppon's
POW.
also minus 33% defense when POW is out, so
Yeah,
it's
Ogrepon's
a
not
little
the
rough.
best.
I thought it was
opponent in the world.
25%.
Oh, is it 25?
I think it's
thought it was, like,
25%.
like 40%.
I mean, next gen it's gonna be like
Either way, that's
15%. I guarantee. they're gonna nerf those abilities.
Shout out
Yeah,
the
so,
sword. The sword of ruin kind of just fucks.
So Mega Love Disc.
Adds an ability.
Mega Love Disc. All right, word.
I got a kill with Love Disc.
You
last
did.
season, maybe more.
You killed you finished off Ghost with Love Disc. It was really
That
funny.
went hard. I was
Yeah.
there. I was watching that live.
That's awesome. Alrighty, so
Back to Brendan.
B tier is always a battlefield, in my opinion. It is, it always will be, because these are the Pokemon I really want. So I want all 3 of my B tiers, obviously. I want all my Pokemon, but B tiers especially. And I have to be really careful about which ones I pick first. And I think I have to go with this one first because it's the most important to the team. I am picking Clodsire.
Clodsire.
Mm.
Okay.
I
Alright.
was eyeing him up big
Funny
time.
That's a
bean,
good
man.
one.
The Mudman.
Unaware is on the board.
Yes, I do need some Unaware. This isn't helping my ice weakness. But
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
big
Dude,
dude.
you look huge.
Dude, you look huge. Yeah, and Beth loves Clodsire, so there's that
Check it
also.
Doofus.
It's a big squishy dude.
Poison ground, very unique typing.
Yeah, if it's a Pokemon that looks like it can be made with an ice cream scoop, Beth probably likes it. So
Is she like Vanillite? Like that's a real question.
she might like Vanillite.
No, he's
Because like that's
soft serve, so
objectively
you can
what
make it
you
with a
just
scoop.
said.
Oh, true. I could not make that with a scoop.
Well, technically Vanillite's more of like a snow cone because they just put the snow on top of a block of ice. It's like powdered snow on top of a block of ice. It's really
true.
weird.
But Clodsire is a poison type that touches the ground. Very important. Unaware. Super
Very-
useful.
Very, very important.
Very important.
Incredibly.
And
that's true.
even though it doesn't have the best stats ever, it has a very unique type. And last time I had a ground type in B tier, it worked out pretty well. So this was one I actually wanted to draft last time, so I'm glad I finally got my hands on it. Cool. Alrighty.
Very cool.
We're going over to Ethan.
Back
Alright.
to Ethan.
So, speaking of poison types that touch the ground, I will be taking Tentacruel as my first
Let's go.
Jesus. These are some tough matches.
He's pretty quick. He's pretty specially defensive. He can spin. He absorbs toxic spikes. He can set toxic spikes.
That's pretty good.
I think he's just a really good utility mon to have.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's hype as heck, dude.
Jack's like, damn.
That's a tough one right now.
He's also a very good switch in to get Roaring Moon out of danger because he water
Does he get
poison.
Splinter?
Well, no, it's more so if Roaring Moon needs to get out, I can put someone in who will resist basically everything he's
Oh,
weak to.
he's just one of those that like fits
Between-
like all
Yeah,
weaknesses.
fairy, ice.
Yeah.
Like he'll be fine.
Yeah, I always like having
Fighting.
that kind of like, hey, this is like the perfect thing if I need it.
Yeah, he's a good. My guy's in danger. Let me put in someone who will not be in danger.
Yeah.
Music has a reset once again. I have it just on loop in the back. Alright, here comes the jellyfish.
So Ethan gets to pick again, right?
I do, and now I have a decision to make.
He's got it.
Which one of these is more important?
Good question, good question. Where is it? There you go. Tell me all
I guess I
about
have
it.
a backup for you and not a backup for that. But I kind of want that one too. Oh man, I've got like 3-4 guys that I want. I have to decide which one I want the most. I was anticipating more sniping going on. I guess I'm doing okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's a lot more Pokemon in the game. That's for sure.
Yeah, there are. But I thought I picked some high interest type mons. Let's see.
Dum dum.
In there.
Same, I guess.
Crazy. I was just thinking that.
Dum dum.
I guess that one's the funniest one that I have an idea for. I'm gonna go with Hawlucha next.
Okay.
Hey.
I may come to
Hawlucha?
regret picking him this
Alright.
high, but I'm gonna take Hawlucha.
I gotta get him real quick. Tell us about Hawlucha.
I was originally gonna take Flamigo when I was
Flamigo.
looking through B tier. I'm like, what's Flamigo get? And I was like, oh, okay. He gets acrobatics, he gets sky attack, power herb, can make sky attack a 1-turn move. That seems pretty funny. Maybe I could do something memey with Flamigo. And then as I was perusing B tier, I'm like, Hawlucha gets all of that and Unburden. I think that one's just better.
Usually
So yeah, I'm taking Hawlucha for the first time.
That's rad.
And I
Oh.
like fighting types. And he's another
Do you like your fighting
offense
types?
mon. I haven't picked one of those in since my first pick. So.
Ethan is a certified
Ethan,
fighting type
I am
class.
telling you this now. If you don't get yourself a shiny one, I will think less of you.
Hawlucha the
I
Dark.
don't remember what a shiny looks like.
It's like purple and black.
College, it's a really,
yeah.
really good shiny.
Yeah, like it's like the darkest Bakugan of.
Oh yeah,
That's a very good way to put it.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, back to me. So once again, I'm in the position of I'm gonna go with this because I think the other one is safe from being drafted, and I need this other guy. I'm gonna go with Mousehold.
Okay.
Household has invaded Brendan's house.
Mousehold have invaded my household. They are cute. They are little mice. I do not have it saved. I need to go get it. Did not prep that. I want to tidy up real bad.
Yeah.
I want to clean up the mess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Pretty real.
Hazard removal is tough this time of year. And yeah. I didn't know if anyone was gonna be getting Goldango, but I wanted something that could deal with that in case someone did, and I just needed something that could clear hazards. So, plus I didn't get a normal type last draft, and now I do have a normal type. Yeah, I'm usually a big normal type guy. I like normal type a lot.
Yeah,
So
usually normal type advocate.
yeah, but I got the mice, so I'm good there. I'm gonna population bomb someone. I will not be able to tear
Yeah.
a normal, but that's okay. Let's make him smaller.
Bomb is sick.
There we go. Accurate. Cool. All right. That's as good as that gets for now. Moving on to Brandon.
Let's see here. I think this might be drafted, so probably. Sorry.
You're
I'm
good.
gonna do. It's between this guy. Let's do Blissey.
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 The
The
blister.
Eviolite, man. I want some power.
Fuck the Eviolite.
I want leftovers on this bit. Cool. Cool. So you want to use different held items. That's why you're going with Blissey over Chansey.
Pretty much.
Okay. I respect that.
Chansey would have been a backup for me if Snorlax got taken.
That makes sense.
To get another bulky, basically a similar role.
Dum dum. Alright, it's coming in. Nice defense you got going on there, buddy.
Oh yeah.
You
We're
are
trying to
Brand's got a
balance.
good-
We're going
good
for the
core.
B for balance.
Good defensive core right now.
I'm gonna leave Blissey huge like that. That feels right to me. Cool. All right, Thomas, we're back to you.
B, you say. I think I will draft. This guy is really B. I think I'll draft Brute Bonnet.
The fruit brute.
Fruit is on board, fellas.
I sincerely hope you figure out how to make that stupid mushroom work.
I don't think
'Cause
I'm
I never
gonna.
did.
I'll put it to you that way. He's kind of ass.
I could-
I
That,
don't know why
that is
he's
not
B
a grass
anyway.
dark enjoyer. This is a
Fruit on it
surprising
doesn't get
development.
spore, right?
I'm a grass
He does.
enjoyer. Dark is alright.
He does?
He does get
He
Tell
does.
that
spore.
to Wokshian.
He does. He just has like 5 speed. He's ass.
Yeah, well, all spores have 5 speed.
And he has
No,
photosynthesis
Brute's
instead of
like
regen.
Hey, Toad
Yeah, but
School
not-
is
except
pretty
for
quick.
Growlithe.
So he was. I was just gonna do
You're
Mimic,
not
then go to-
wrong. However,
I don't think he's that bad. He's got a great attack stat. He's bulky.
Yeah, he can punch. That's for
Brain
sure.
is
He's
kinda
just
quick.
slow.
You know
That's
what?
nothing new.
In the
I think.
right hands, this guy can do some work. He's got a devastating sucker punch. He does have
I'm
spore.
not gonna run that.
Not gonna run that. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I'm not gonna run that.
You trying to edge in on my
I love
my
your honesty,
son, dude?
man.
I just don't really feel like it. Seems like the obvious.
I'm not gonna
The
run that.
obvious choice.
Nah, I'd win.
Nah, I'd win, bro.
All right, cool. All right, Jack, we're back to you.
Back to Jack. All right. My second
is
tier will be Espeon.
Wow, throwing back.
Had it before.
Can't,
Had it
can't
before.
miss your evolution draft pick.
I've been
I like-
sniped.
I like it a lot. Magic bounce.
Brandon's out
I
here
mean,
suffering.
if you look at the squad right now, I haven't started beefing on special attack yet, so
Mm-hmm.
wanted to get something on board.
So, I gotta go get it.
You think I'm suffering, but I have alternate routes. luckily.
Choose your
So
own
you see,
adventure. he's
I'm
got
not
it.
suffering.
He has
Correct.
70 alternative accounts.
So true.
We will never know his main.
He's hacked the mainframe. All right, cool. This is kind of harkening back to your Swish 1 draft.
Yes, we got a couple overlays from Swish 1. Haxorus, a third-time returner, and Espeon was also on that team.
Yeah.
Also did one of the best
Dark hacks.
showcases in that draft as well. I
Mhm.
would say Espeon. I got some really good use out of Espeon.
Cool.
I think it has a good special attack on top of its like Magic Bounce utility, because then you can like get a like, oh, they're gonna set up hazards, I can like just use this turn to get in my own hazards kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a little bit of mind to it, which I like.
Rad. All right, cool. So we are on over to Sean once again.
Alrighty. I am now going to pick my premier shell smasher for this time, Minior.
The
Let's
Rock.
go, dude. Let's go.
Do you have a particular color you want?
My shiny one is technically yellow, so go with that
Let's
one.
go. He's got the shiny one too. This is epic.
Okay. Yeah, tell us about Minior, Sean.
I've heard he gets a lot of crazy shit this time around, not just shell smash. Like he gets acrobatics, like lots of good rock moves. You do a lot with him.
I saw him put it up on our tier list, and I raised an eyebrow at it. I assumed he got something fancy.
He just does some stuff. I think we wanted to make sure he couldn't Terra, was the big thing.
Yeah.
There was definitely some guys that we were
That
like,
was with Chinchino, too, I remember.
yeah. Dunk.
Yeah, Chinchino was almost like we're putting it in B.
Here comes the sun.
Do 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 do.
Move this
I'm
over.
trying to mute.
I'm sorry, Minior has 120 base speed when he's in his core form?
Yeah.
Yeah, core Minior is
Yeah.
freaking sick.
Wow, I did
Yeah,
not
it's
realize it was that fast.
One of my favorite, probably
Probably.
Minior might be my second favorite rock type Pokemon after Cranidos.
And
I
plus,
love
while the shield is up, he's immune to status effects.
What the fuck? I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is why I'm like Minior has a B argument.
Yeah. What a funny
This
guy.
dude is strong. Nah, he win.
Nah, he wins. Alright. East! Let's get going.
It's I mean, I have 2 in a row, so it's actually not that difficult of a decision. Superior.
Superior!
Yeah.
I'm so happy we kept that out of Terra.
Snivy is my favorite Gen 5 starter, and Superior is my favorite Gen 5 starter Final Evolution. In fact, that whole line, I think, is really good. And it was my first Gen 5 starter. And, yeah, I think it's a really cool Pokemon. And, Contrary is a very, very cool, ability. And so I like theorizing stuff with it.
Yeah.
I did find out the other day that, the Baton Path does not work the way that I want it to with Contrary.
Oh yeah, no.
That would be something, though.
That would be funny as heck.
If it then apply those stat changes to it, oh my god.
I now know what the purpose of the move Flatter is.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ladder moment.
Rad. I love it. Alright, what's your next B tier?
I don't have an electric type, so Electros.
The
Pretty
eel.
cool, man.
The tube.
The tube.
Wacky
No,
waiting
Tube is Orthworm and no one else.
That's real. I know. I thought Brendan had an Electros from like Oris that was named the Tube though.
Yeah, he was just named Tube, T-O-O-B.
Tube.
Tube.
So
I'm
the
glad
Tube
that they
is in
made
fact Orthworm.
Yeah,
him-
the
glad that they made
tube.
him walking around again, as opposed to like his weird floaty
Kite thing.
Like, yeah. What do they call it? Like a windsock or something? The thing that
Yeah.
they put on sailboats to like check the
Windsock,
wind
yeah.
speed. He doesn't look like that anymore, and that's fantastic. Although Pokemon Company totally should have sold those, when that was his 3D model. But oh well.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
His model is cheeks. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, his sprite in Gen 5 is
His Gen
wow,
5
so
sprite.
good.
His Gen 5 sprite is amazing.
Alright.
Yeah. I think he's
Let's...
a cool mom, and he's got a ridiculous move pool.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. He gets like
Really
flamethrower and
Swiss
stuff,
Army
right?
Yeah.
Like ice
I would
punch
have figured
and
he
stuff.
was stuck with Electric Stab.
No.
Most
his-
electrics
his
are.
TMs are like all over the place. Ragging
Interesting.
Claw, Stomping Tantrum, Body Press,
Oh, weird.
Crunch,
Oh.
Liquidation,
Giga Drain? What?
Heavy Slam.
He is a leech.
He has heavy slam. What the heck?
Yeah.
How heavy is he?
That is
Not very.
Alright.
170 pounds.
That is weird. Yeah, that means 80 pounds soaking wet.
All right.
All right, yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Good job, East.
All right.
Sean. Sorry. Let's go again.
Okay, so for this spot, I was originally thinking Delphox, but then looked at my team comp and I'm like, no, I need Zappies. I'm taking Rotom Heat,
Ah.
It's not bad.
the crunchiest of toasters.
What the fuck? Okie doke, let me get that for you. Cool, so that's 2 Rotoms on board. I don't know if the other Rotoms are still available to
Yeah,
get got.
Mo and Frost are on B tiers too. And then I think, is Fan also B tier?
Fans probably C.
Fan is a C tier,
So yeah,
and
most
then
of the
base
Rotom.
Rotom is a D tier. I
So
believe.
every Rotom is still on the board.
That's rad. Bonk. Click the little downloady button. In there, and then we go over here, and then I click and drag it in. Yeah.
So now without just by virtue of how our draft works and stuff, and because I'm only doing the Novamons, I am locked out of multiple types at
Oh,
this
no.
point in the draft.
So true.
You can always use non-fully evolved.
Yeah, you're right. I could go for why whatever.
Oh, Zweilous?
Hydreigon, yeah, Zweilous.
Yeah, do it. That'd be rad.
I won't.
Okay.
Like, get Fracture on board, too.
Yeah.
Is Druddigan not around? Did we put him in B?
Is Druddigan in this game?
No, Druddigan is not in this game.
Damn, I thought he was. That's
I
tough.
think he was in
He was in
Sword
Switch.
Shield.
Switch, yeah.
Yeah.
He was definitely in Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like carried it over.
Was that Lego City or was he from
Yeah, Lego City.
All right, Jack. What's your last B tier?
Okay. I've been mulling this over for most of the night, but I think I'm just gonna go with the one I want to use, really.
Yeah.
More so than the viability. I'm gonna go Leafeon.
Nice.
Hey,
Always-
double
always-
evolution.
Always wanted to do Leafeon. So, and there's
Leafeon's
a
pretty
lot
good.
of scary water type on board. Like there's Milotic, there's a Alola,
There's a scary
a lot
D
of
one
stuff that
going
I'm like,
up.
you know what? Grass type would not be a bad thing to have here.
Yeah, I drafted him in Swiss Draft League 2, and he was one of the good mons on that team.
Ethan might hit me up with a chlorophyll boost if I'm lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be.
He's got you, buddy.
But yeah, I just like Leafeon.
There we go.
So
He's coming in. And ta-da!
well, got my back to form with my double evolutions. Took a break last draft.
We're so excited to see Flareon coming in soon.
Oh mama.
The one Jack might
Flareon
remember.
in B? Where is Flareon?
See.
I am getting fire on the board.
Soon.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of fire drafted.
I am
Jack
getting- I am
abandoned
getting
his
fire on the
Tajiri
board
ways
soon.
last draft midway through.
I did. I am going back to my Tajiri ways in the strongest way I can. This
He's
draft.
literally drafting Charizard.
That is not. That's true. I'm just gonna.
All right, so everyone.
Snipe it quick.
Yeah, I was
Please
gonna
don't
say
snipe me,
there
I'm
are
so
like
good.
4 people who can go on C tier before Jack gets to pick. So
Make my day, fellas.
you could
Come
just
on.
end him. Thomas, it is back to you. What would you like your last B tier to be?
It will be Venusaur.
Yo!
Chad, we were having a battle, brother. We were having a fight.
Was
That was one of my backups.
anybody gonna take?
It's not going to be much of a battle.
Anybody gonna take Blastoise? I'm just saying.
Brandon. Ayo.
How dare you tempt me?
I wanted to, but Alola.
I meant to
stole
say you
my
have a
heart.
Lulamola and Wellspring though. You're fine.
I truly don't need another water type.
Yeah. Be a cool flavor though.
It would.
Is Blastoise also in B?
I think
I
so.
was
He gets
yeah.
Shell Smash.
Yeah, true.
I was a little sad that this Haxorus didn't get sniped when Brandon did Ogerpon Wellspring because my backup was Hearthflame.
Hmm.
That would have
Mm.
been such a cool rivalry.
Yeah, that would have been a really sick go at it.
Double
You couldn't leave
grass.
your boy Haxorus in the dust.
But I thought about doing it too, just being like maybe I'll just go Hearthflame, but like I just my heart was speaking to Haxorus. So I just had to do it.
I half of me expected like all of us to draft an ogre pawn, so I was like very scared that I'd just get sniped out of it.
They're definitely like us coded ogre pawns around.
I will say if I was just picking my own stuff, I don't know if I would have picked an ogre pawn, but my S probably would have been Terapagos.
Yeah, because like
I forgot
good.
about him.
because like freaking because Hearthflame has Mold Breaker too, so it's like it's just like
Yeah.
it's got Mold Breaker, it's Fire Grass, it's got the cool like Magmar-y looking mask. It's just a Jack coded Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Brandon, how would you like to finish your B tier?
Well, I was mulling it over. This is where I've run out of really ideas, and I saw a Hitmontop. He caught my eye.
I saw a Hitmontop.
So I think I'll be drafting Hitmontop.
Hitmontop. I love Hitmontop. That's my favorite one.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
guy.
I agree. Favorite Hitmon.
he is just the best, and he's pink on his shiny.
Nice.
He's got a pink theme. A little
Man's gonna get the naked shit.
Good grief.
He's naked, man.
I
He's
don't know,
got
man.
clothes on.
He does get Technician Triple Axle, which doesn't make me
Yeah,
want to do
Triple Axle is
self-harm.
back.
And Mach Punch and Bullet Punch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bullet Punch might have been in my ideas there, but I won't say anything.
Dun 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 dun. Here he comes. He's dancing. Ooh, look at him go.
That dude really knows how to move.
He does.
Ugh,
He's grooving.
I love him. It's
He's
not
schmoovin'.
unusual.
He's schmoovin'.
It's not
It really
unusual.
it really isn't, now that you mention that, Brandon.
All right.
Mhm.
We are back to me.
We're so back.
I'm so happy that it didn't get sniped because Beth would have been so pissed at me for picking Mousehold first. But I really needed it. We're going with Tinkaton. No surprises,
Oh,
I don't think. I was thinking about Tinkaton last draft too, but then Mitch took it, so it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Mitch,
But-
Mitch the Snipe King.
Snipe King.
That's why I'm last.
No, Brandon also sniped last draft. But he did
Oh,
like a-
Brandon was a criminal last year. He sniped and then he didn't use them. It's horrible.
I was so ready to get Electric Terrain Kilowattrel going, and then like I got fucking slammed immediately.
I don't even think anyone would draft Kilowattrel.
It was like a big one. I think like a few people were into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at the time, yeah.
Well,
I
good
definitely
thing
had
you
him
didn't,
down as an
guys.
option.
Yeah, I think me, Ethan, and you all had as an option. Rapska was the funny one though. Everybody was like, "Oh."
I wanted Rabska so bad.
I just
Yeah,
wanted a
I-
bug type above D tier.
Alas.
I was like the only guy that wasn't like looking at Rapska.
I got Venomoth. I can't complain too much.
Yeah, mothballs.
Mothballs. The first one to die. Alright, cool. I don't have too much to say about Tinkaton other than like it's a little gremlin with a big hammer. Beth loves it. Good high tier fairies go a long way
That is Tinkaton.
that I've noticed.
Yeah.
And I really want a
Definitely.
higher tier steel as well, so best type combo in the game. Not the best stats, but we can smash with a guillotine
You
hammer.
definitely have the utility though to make up for the stats.
Yeah, it gets so many moves, so
It gets a lot of good moves.
yeah. Cool. Ethan, how would you like to finish B tier for everybody?
Man, I was hoping my decision would be made for me by now, but you guys really like to leave everything on the table. Venusaur, but he wasn't even like my highest pick. It was between either one of these three mons.
It could be anything.
It could have been Weavile, it could have been Crocodile, but I'm gonna take Galarian Articuno. He's in B tier for reasons that
That's a B tier.
raised my eyebrow. He seems pretty strong, so I will be taking
Flying,
a very big special attacking guy.
flying
I
Nice.
think he's in there because his move pool kind of sucks coverage-wise.
Yeah.
He's a little mid.
Classic bird
Freezing,
moment.
What's the move? Freezing Glare? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
freezing glare.
Yeah,
That's a good move though.
It's like 80 base power, 10% chance.
Ethan,
of
I will give you
freezing.
$5 if you freeze somebody with freezing glare.
Ethan, I will give you 10 if it's me.
Jack's like, go ahead, freeze me, proc my guts.
Oh my god. No, I'm lulling you to use Freezing Glare so I can just pivot into GA.
I think you might be the first one to draft a regional variant, Ethan.
I I think
I
so.
think
Yeah.
Clodsire, but that's not really. A
Yeah, that's like a
reincarnation.
evolution
And
of a
Cleavor.
whatever.
Yeah, no matter how much the card game would tell you otherwise.
Yeah. Does it say Hisuian Cleavor or does it just say Cleavor?
That's a good question. I don't think the Hisuian ones have that one, but the Galarian ones do.
I know it says Hisuian Basculegion.
Yeah,
in my mind.
that's
it
that's
counts.
weird. I don't know, but I know the Galarian ones will be like Galarian Cursula. It's like yeah, there's like.
Move that down just a
It's not
tad
like
more.
Cleavor evolves from Seedor.
Yeah.
It's like a split Evo, so
Yeah.
maybe it's a
No, the card game is
special
just
thing.
the card game is just weird about it sometimes. Like back in Gen 9, it would be like Galarian Berserker.
Yeah. Now, Ethan, it is your turn to go C tier again, but Mitch, do you want to do your B tiers?
Yes, I would.
Okay. We're going to do that real quick, if that's okay with you, Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you time to think. All right, what's your B tiers, Mitch?
You want me to give them all to you, or
Let's go one at a time so I can get the spreads.
that makes sense. First one's gonna be Dragalge.
Yeah. Dragalge doesn't miss. I love Dragalge. My favorite poison type. So cool.
It is a really cool poison type.
Yeah.
I do enjoy it. I don't think it gets rid of toxic spikes though.
It does.
It does?
It does. It is considered touching the ground because it doesn't have flying.
Oh, okay.
Even though it
Okay.
floats like a fish.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. A multi... I think every single time it's been drafted, it has made it to playoffs.
Well, time to
Who else has
ruin
drafted?
that.
You drafted it last time.
I drafted it last time.
Oh,
Jack
okay.
drafted last time. I
Okay.
drafted it twice before that, and I
Oh, okay.
don't know if
I've
Ghost
only seen it
drafted
as a
some.
Brendan Mon.
It is a very me mon. But not this time. That's okay. Da-da. Alright. I'm getting it in. You can start telling me about the next one, if you'd like.
So I need
Oh, sorry,
kind of
it's my Mitch.
electric type, and C-Tier does not have any electric types that I like. So I'm gonna go with Electivire for my second.
No, I'm surprised no one took Electivire this time, to be honest.
I was too.
He was on my backup list.
Okay. I mean, you took Electros, right?
No,
East
that
Table.
was East.
Oh,
East
Electros.
Electros, yeah.
Yeah. Electivire is just a big guy, and he can hit
you.
with Giga Impact for a lot of damage.
This is
Yeah.
true. He has the new Supercell Slam, bulk up, knockoff. He got some stuff.
Yeah.
Sergio Slam is good.
That, down with that.
For my last one, I have no fucking clue.
You got good news. You've got some time to think about it.
I'm glad, honestly.
Think.
I'm really afraid of. Who am I afraid of right now? Probably Sean
Yeah.
with his stupid Milotic on the field. That's gonna hurt, I feel.
Yeah, it could be tough. I mean, you did just grab a big man who can punch it in the head.
I mean, yeah, but like I would like to get like another one that could actually like do some damage. Who can do that?
There's plenty of grass out there.
There's a lot of grass out there. Is he? Wait, I need to check one thing.
Uh-huh.
I want to see if he remains grass type in his. He does, and that's who I'm picking.
All right.
Decidueye Hisuian.
Ooh.
Nice.
Do I have that one saved? I do not. All right.
Yo, he gets scrappy.
Yeah,
It does get scrappy.
he's really cool too. I think they actually did a good job with Decidueye for Hisuian Mons.
Yeah, I think it's the coolest one of the
It's
Hisuian
definitely
starters.
He's pretty sick.
Pretty neat.
There he
He's
is.
a good grass type. He's a good fighting type.
He
He
hit
has what's that
hard.
triple arrow?
Yeah, triple arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triple arrow is
So
devious.
yeah, it's kind of pretty good.
What
So
a move.
I'm pretty happy with that.
What if I lowered your defense and raised my crit and hurt you at the same time?
Let's go.
Sick. Alright. Decidueye is in. Okie doke. Well, that completes B tier for everybody. So we're going back to Ethan to start our C tier. Ethan,
Okay.
what you got?
My first C tier, I'm gonna go with Squawkabilly.
Didn't you draft him last time?
Oh,
I actually did not draft Squawkabilly. I've used him a lot in some of our in-game battles, and that influenced some of my decision making.
I think East drafted Squawkabilly
Which
last time.
plumage do you have?
I like Yellow personally.
I think they have different
Okay.
abilities.
They
so-
do.
Wait.
Yellow has Intimidate.
Yeah, so one of them has Intimidate. That's all I know.
Yeah, Yellow and one of the other ones. I think Yellow and White have Intimidate.
Leave it at that.
He can come in, Intimidate, and then Parting Shot, and he's out of there. And your stats are, they're not looking
come-
good.
Truly a
Come in,
modern day
That
incineroar.
Pompadour,
Very-
cuss at them, and then leave.
And
No, my contract.
refuse to elaborate. Yeah, he's a little jerk, is what he is. He just kind of comes in and ruins your day, and then leaves, and you're like, what was that all about? He's not impressive as far as stats and attacks go, but with his utility, I like him as an option.
Well, with any luck, Ethan will draft another flying type when we come back around to him. But for now, I think
Just
that's as
a few.
far over as he gets. Yeah. Cool. All right, we are over to me. So, in preparation, this is actually a Pokemon I wanted to draft because Beth didn't really care, didn't really have anything in this type that she cared about. So I was able to pick the cutest thing that I could find. It's a Pokemon I actually really wanted to use. And it's going to be excellent, I think, with the coming Sword of Ruin that is coming to me. I'm going to draft Phalanx.
Oh no.
Oh no, under your breath.
Not the boys.
The boys are here.
Back in town.
Yeah.
The boys are back.
Phalanx is like I think one of the Pokemon from new games before they did a lot of the animation and texture rehaul that they did end up doing. That I was like, this Pokemon is animated correctly. You know?
Yeah, he was good.
Like the character
One of
is
my favorite
captured.
Galars.
You know? He's not just like
Yeah, he's
idly
been one of
sitting
my
there.
favorite Galars since the jump.
Yeah, he's so cool.
Him and Ice Cube are my boys.
I'm very excited to use him. I'm hoping I can get a shiny of him at one point. I did get one ready to go the other day. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad I was able to get him. Alrighty, that's all I gotta say. We're going over to Brandon. Brandon, what you want for C tier?
I lost the first pick that I had, so I'm trying
Squawkabilly?
to find it again. But if I can't find it, I'll just go to my
Oh,
backup.
You physically lost. I thought it was like you got sniped already.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
was
no,
like,
no,
I was
no.
like one of the two that already went picked got sniped.
I
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, so.
right. I think we'll go. We need a special attacker. We need fire type, and we need a ghost type.
Jack, I heard Jack.
I'm
fucking-
literally shitting my pants.
Did I? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're just like, I need a fire type. I need a special attacker. I'm like, oh my god, he's not.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing Charizard.
Oh my god.
You said Charizard, put it down.
My
Charizard has been chosen.
Hisui and Charizard.
Sorry, what are you
That'll
picking?
do.
Charizard. Did you put your name in the Goblet of
Oh, I
Fire?
thought I said it. Hisuian Typhlosion.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Hisuian Typhlosion.
Really not a good Pokemon. But
That's why he's tier.
But you
can
can
Terra,
but you
though.
but you can play the Infernal Parade, brother.
True.
That's real.
When he was a young man.
Better Hex. When I was
a
a
young
young
boy.
boy, my father.
My
Oh, I found the other one that I wanted. That's okay.
Do you
You'll
wanna?
be back.
You're committing to the? You're good with that?
Well, I don't know. I think I want to, if I can I change it?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Are people fine with it? Changing? I mean, now we know.
Yeah, whatever.
You get the minus of everyone else knows you want Hisuian Typhlosion.
Yeah, but I think this
Yeah.
one's more likely to get
You
drafted.
pivoted
I
Charizard
I
on
want to
fire,
grab
though.
it.
Okay.
I want to get the Indeedee that sets psychic terrain up.
Alright, indeed female.
Female, I believe. Yeah.
DD
Yeah.
female. Oh, I'm right next to it on the thing. Excellent. Excellent choice, my darling.
Brandon,
Oh wait, no, they both set up psychic terrain.
Yeah,
no,
they
I
have.
thought indeed female was the only
And
one.
DD female's the better one, if that helps you.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is. That's the one
Yes.
people use
Yes,
in
indeed
VGC.
female is the better one, yeah.
They both have psychic surge's hidden ability.
Indeedee, a male
Interesting.
has
I
higher
thought it was-
speed, so I'm probably gonna go with Indeedee male, honestly.
Alright,
Alright.
They have different movesets too, don't they? Remember
Do
to
they?
check that.
Do they?
Yeah. Yes.
Did we?
Maybe that's why.
we
Maybe that's
tier
why
them as
indeed
separate?
female is the good one.
I don't know.
I
We didn't
thought-
tier them as separate, so you can use either or. And my,
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly, Brandon, just use either gender. I'm inclusive here.
that's true. Which one would you like me to put on the sheet, the male or the female?
The male one looks cooler.
All right, you got it.
False.
I like the male one. He's like pouty. It's funny.
He is pouty, as is true.
I hate both of them because I play VGC.
That's pretty reasonable.
The female one gets bat pass, by the way.
I do get a couple different
Brandon's about
moves.
to be bat passing to his Alola Mola.
I got Hitmontop. He also learns Bat Pass.
Yo, Brandon's got the passings right now.
Yeah.
What's-
man.
Dude,
We're gonna
passing
pass
to
it all to
passing to
Alola Mola.
passing to Ogerpon would be pretty scary, to be honest.
It'd be fire.
It would be
Passing
really.
it all to a Alola Mola.
Let's get cooking.
Let Brandon cook.
All right, off to Thomas. Thomas, now's your time to take Hisuian Typhlosion if you're interested.
You know what? No, I couldn't.
You got Blaziken already.
last.
Believe it or not, it's Yan Mega.
Yo,
Fire. I was looking at
I
him.
believe it. That was actually one of my backups.
if I was picking for myself, you would have just sniped me. For real.
For real.
Yanmega's cool. I love Yanmega. He's probably one of my favorite extra evolutions.
Cool bug.
Did you know he gets the new move Psychic Noise?
Oh, I've never heard of Psychic Noise.
It's
a good move.
It's a psychic move. It's like
that's what I was doing today
75
at work.
power.
Yeah.
That's what you were doing today at work.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
the
suffering
weight.
from a psychic
Yeah,
noise.
75 power, yeah.
Yeah, 75 power and it afflicts heal block. Under who you
Oh.
hit it with. Yeah.
Oh.
Including lefties
Wow.
and poison heal recovery.
I mean,
really
fuck
good.
you, I guess. Shitty. I guess they added that to the game.
It's pretty neat, right? Now it's like, in case you were like, my opponent can't stall in this gen, but now they really can.
Yeah, just never on Bozo now. It's a fool's errand.
There he is, the big bug.
He's
Oh,
flying.
bug.
Oh, get it. Down there.
Oh, jeez. I don't know if I can... There we go. Alright. I fit it in the box.
Chad, where's the Olga down there?
Auger.
Can't tell you the secret.
Oh, that's fair.
Jack.
Okay, I'm gonna do this guy first, just because Sean is right after me. I'm gonna get Dusclops.
Dusclops.
Clops, yeah.
Clops.
The middle man.
The little
gonna
one.
get the
The little
Funnily
one.
enough,
One-
neither of them are on my pick list this time.
Just wanted to like cover my bases.
Yeah. It's a good idea. Dusclops is a funny
Yeah,
guy.
Dusclops is a funny guy, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
He's got good rounded utility for the team.
yeah, he sets the room.
Yeah, he can set the room. Will-O-Wisp, a good one.
Yeah, that's always a good one.
He's just very good defensive mon.
Yeah. A thick boy!
And really, I don't have I have like a couple defensive options, but I want to bolster a little bit more.
Well, guys, you have the opportunity to take Hisuian Typhlosion or Charizard.
East isn't. I know
do
that.
He would...
I know East isn't.
If he wasn't doing his Unova thing, he would have taken Hisuian Typhlosion, though.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I drafted it in my other draft league, so I don't know if I need it twice. I also drafted Superior and Meloetta in that one, so
That's true.
who knows.
Alright.
Alright.
Sean?
turn?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna draft a different ghosty. I'm gonna go with Golurk.
The
Oh,
Golurk.
the returns.
Okay, that's
We got a couple.
fine.
Dude,
Okay, that's
fist
fine.
bump with your Fist bump with
Gen
your
5
ghost,
I'm okay
with your ghostly hands, to my ghostly hands.
Big ghostly hands. Sean, I'm gonna put
Yeah,
the
the
shiny
only
one in because I already have it saved.
Yes, I have 3 shiny ones.
Holy
One
moly.
for each ability. You
Oh,
are
is
not
this
ready for the Klutz
C
Goler.
and D is Terra Central, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can Terra these. We can pick
But
the
believe it or not,
You have to
guys,
pick one to be your
first
terror
time-
captain, or pick
first-
3 of them.
First time ever, I'm most excited for D tier picks. I'm very excited for D tiers.
You're not ready.
He's picking the beast
just gonna have a-
Charmeleon.
I'm
I
I'm
swear
just
to
gonna
God,
have
if
a
I
blast
get,
with them. Yo,
if I get
it's Charmeleon
sniped in
Friday,
DTR, I'm gonna be
fellas.
so mad.
I
DTR has 4 Unova
I
mons.
am
If
not-
2 of them get sniped, I can't do the full Unova team.
I am not doing a Unova mon in my D tier.
Oh.
Am I definitely gonna Unova mine?
Unless I get sniped, maybe? Or any of my backups Univas?
Don't worry, I
No,
don't
even
think I'm
have
threatening
backups
you.
for
No,
D
my guys
tiers.
are
I'm pretty confident that I won't have to do it.
Gonna be straight up with you. I didn't even look at D tier yet.
Brandon's gonna roll. Brandon's gonna
I
roll
He's
for
front
D.
gonna-
loaded all my mons in S.
Brandon's gonna roll for D.
Alright, East. We're here with you now.
Okay. I'm glad it did not get picked. I'm going with Whimsicott.
Whimsicott!
Yay.
The funny cloud.
Yeah, I think the only fairy type that I can draft.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you took Cottony.
At this point, yeah.
That's all you need.
All right.
I
Before
don't
we
think you're
start,
gonna get that far with a Cottony.
before we start the next snake, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Whimsicott's cool.
This is a good time to take a hydration break, everybody, before we
Yeah, I'll grab my
Yeah,
protein.
Back
we can use the
around.
bathroom
Do
too.
that.
Water too.
intermission.
Do it, babe.
I will speak about the little ball of cotton.
Yes,
Prankster is cool.
Yes.
Infiltrator is actually like a pretty neat ability.
it
I don't
is.
know how viable it is really, but it is cool.
It goes around screens, right?
Yeah, it
does.
does, which is
Yeah.
nice. Prankster's very cool too. You have some good abilities for that one.
And Safeguard.
It's not terrible.
Yeah. So you can still toxic somebody if they have Safeguard up, I guess.
Yeah.
It doesn't get toxic, I think. So who cares?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, toxic is out of the game, right?
They put it back in as a TM, but only like some stuff learns it.
Yeah, it's less common.
Understood.
Yeah.
It's got Hyper Beam, I guess. Because I want to
Nice.
destroy somebody. Yeah, I don't know. It's got some neat stuff. Prankster is cool because you can taunt on him. You can encore.
Yeah.
I can helping hand them, perhaps.
This is true.
If I really felt like it. It gets memento.
It can kill itself.
Yeah. Which is a
Nice.
status move, so I can priority kill myself.
Nice.
That seems helpful.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
Doesn't Memento already have priority? I don't think it does, but
No, I don't believe so.
no.
I could be mistaken.
Wouldn't it be really cool if in doubles you mementoed onto a contrary mon? That'd be really cool. Like onto your own buddy.
That would be sick.
There was I thought I saw something of people using contrary Malamar. Oh no, it was I was playing a game once in VGC where someone used Thunderous Incarnate and Enamorous Incarnate, and would Eerie Impulse with Prankster their own Enamorous, which lowers the special attack by 2 stages. So they basically nasty plotted their own Enamorous and then clicked whatever big fairy move it gets, and then just like
Nice.
blasted me.
Blast.
Yeah. I was owned. It was cool though. I couldn't deny it. Do. Just getting my Terra symbols loaded up for later, so it's not
And
difficult.
I'm not going to say what the pick is just yet, but I will say that for what is available and left in C tier for Unova mons, Not a whole lot of variation in terms of what I can do with them for my overall team composition. There are physical attackers. There are there's physical attackers. There's a special attacker. And there was Whimsicott.
I see.
Yeah. Who needs a defensive core? Not I.
Not you. You're good.
Not I. Never need one. I don't even know how to play a defensive core, so I don't care about having a defensive core. I would simply misplay it.
Yeah, so you might as well just Unga and Boonga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just get him. Thought not required. Just get him.
Yeah.
Over cells. I'm almost done getting all these Terra symbols in. I've only got 3 more. While Jack's using the bathroom. Terra Steel. Ding. Image. Terra Stellar. Ding.
You guys kept Superior from Terra, so I can't Terra Stellar Conjuring.
Yeah, you ever wonder why we did that?
Sorry, bud.
No, it's fine. So in my other draft league, it's funny that he's in B tier here, because in my other one, what we did was we could draft a maximum of 3 what we call just OU plus mons, like mons that were just like really, 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 really strong at the moment in OU. And Superior was on that list. So to go from that draft where Superior is like top of the line to Superior is like a solid middle of the line. I like it.
Ain't it great?
Yeah.
Think of all the freedom you have. Alright, I'm gonna get water real quick. Yeah. I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna get a bigger cup. I really do need a bigger cup. Get a bigger cup.
Oh, that's a good move. I like that. Why do you get it? Oh, guys, we gotta keep the
The stream
going.
alive.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Alright.
Alright,
The streaming.
Of course, I need to like
Let's
record
play,
this for a video later.
let's play rock paper scissors.
Okay.
I'll go first. Rock.
Scissors.
Paper.
Oh.
Got him. He's no good at this game.
We all
No,
lost.
I'll try again.
Okay. Paper.
I knew you'd go that way, fucker.
I
I'm
forgot.
waiting.
Scissors.
I'm gonna choose paper.
Rock. No, shit, but I got Sean. It's a battle
Yeah, but I
royale
got 2
now.
people. I'm winning. Going
Let's
for
play a
kill
different
points
game.
here.
I hate this game.
Rock,
Okay,
paper,
what game?
scissors?
Yeah, can we play tic-tac-toe?
Okay. Middle. Triangle.
Triangle.
Oh,
You heard
but
him.
did
Well,
you
we
know
got
that,
like 8 people
X's can
playing.
go on
We
top
gotta
of
get
triangles?
multiple shapes in
Because
the
X
mix.
beats
That's right.
triangle Ted. So I'm gonna put X on middle.
You can't do that.
Bottom right, W.
Oh,
I'm,
that's
I'm gonna go with four left. Circle.
Oh wait, which parallel universe is that?
4 left.
It's the one on your chalkboard, or on your chalk wall.
Okay, yep, starting it up.
Alright, I'm gonna go 47, like, forward with a dancing squid emoji.
You're just going way out there, huh?
That's an illegal play.
No.
No, no,
You
it's
can only
totally
go
legal in France.
44. Come on.
I am back.
No, it's totally legal if you're in
back.
France.
No. If
Welcome
you
back,
have the
Jack.
squid,
We're not playing
Thanks, you're gonna have
Parisian
to
now.
go
We're
show
playing
your
London.
French ID then.
What?
no, if you have the squid emoji, you can go 45.
Squid Game?
Oh, does it give you extra movement?
Yeah, it gives you one extra movement.
Man,
Wait,
fucking
you said we were playing
DLC to
London?
Tic-Tac-Toe sucks.
You say Tic-Tac-Toe
Good
DLC?
games.
Did you say we're playing London?
Yes.
I thought we were playing Taiwan.
Okie dokie.
Sorry.
No.
Oh,
All right.
Okay, I regret my.
I mean, in the opening, it doesn't really matter, but you would have gotten F'd if you didn't notice.
Those guys,
London
they
Tic-Tac-Toe
are
DLC is really rough.
It's
Tic-Tac-Toe
all
DLC
nice.
format.
Even.
Alright, so get back into it now.
Yes. East, you are up again, I believe.
I sure am.
All right.
And I will pick a dude that I have very high hopes for. Is Scarlet.
Scrafter.
Crafty.
Scrafter.
Scraffy.
Tell us about Scrafty,
Yeah,
Scraft.
who is Scraft?
the man behind the hood.
Scrafty gets some interesting abilities. He gets Intimidate as a hidden ability, which, you know, in case I need a second Intimidator, that's kind of neat. But I'm looking at Moxie. And the
Yeah.
fact that, I mean, yeah, he has 58 speed. Don't worry about that. He gets Trailblaze. He can up his
Also gets
own speed,
D-Dance.
and it's a grass type move.
I think that's
Man
true.
gets Brick Break. I can break your walls. I can break your shields. I can break your
can break your walls.
everything.
I can break your walls.
I can break these cuffs.
I really
I
do.
can-
Can't break those cups.
I can roar. I can use Spite. And give
I
you
can
-5
use Spite in
CP
real
on a
life.
move. I'm sure you could.
Oh, he's not showing up.
Yeah, he's got some really cool
There you go.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the lizard. As
Yeah, he
you
can
know,
curse.
I bet he can.
Cuss?
He's gonna swear.
He is. I'm
I don't
not.
like
I'm
this.
good.
I don't like this
Mhm,
prospect.
Alrighty. Cool. Moving on to Sean. Sean, what would you like your next C tier to be?
I want mine to be a big old pile of sludge that is named Alolan Muck.
Nice.
I did have this
I
one
like that
saved
pick.
already.
Be a Alolan Muck.
Tell us about Alolan Muck.
Before I started building my team, I was looking at him.
He is my favorite flavor of muck because he's technically not poisonous. Not all of him, anyways.
You
It's
can
only the
lick
white
this
bits up.
muck.
Yeah, you can lick everything but the white crystals. Don't lick those.
Yeah, you can't French him, but you can lick him. Nice. I was thinking about normal muck when I was like, oh, I can do this on my own thing. But then I was like, Swalot. But I'm not drafting Swalot. So. Cool. Yeah, I know Sean's been a big Alolan Muck guy for a while, so not surprised to see him here.
I hear a cat.
I also hear a
Yeah.
cat.
She's been wearing. She just started making noise though.
Where?
She was on my lap earlier.
Jack.
Charizard.
Oh, yeah?
That's interesting. What made you pick that one?
Lizard.
There's plenty of other lizards on the list.
And I've drafted some. What do you want from me?
I picked
Got an
those ones
explanation.
already.
Why this
I
lizard?
I like him.
He's lizard on.
Something
Yeah,
doesn't add up about this.
You'll see, Tad.
It's
Meet me
sus.
in the arena.
You'll see tier, Dad.
You will see here. Also, Charizard is my Terra Captain.
One of them.
One of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the main one.
Okay. Well, I'll copy him over then.
We can worry back about that later.
Yeah.
But Jack, then he's not gonna be fire type.
Oh, Tad.
That is gonna be extra fire type.
Uh-oh.
Ultra
You're gonna
Omega
get
Fire
mighty
type.
toasty. Let's see that team of yours, Tad.
Yeah. What you got next,
My team's
Thomas?
not even weak to fire.
That's wrong.
Come on.
Freaking Proton launch.
My favorite part is
like,
that you are
fighting
next.
For the rest of the team's life.
No, none of them. None of. Maybe like one.
All of his Pokemon are holding
Okay,
Oka berries. It's
I'll
fine.
agree there. Maybe one.
You can do the funniest thing right now.
What's the funniest thing?
Draft another Mon weak to fire.
Oh, you're
The-
so right.
The funny.
Wait.
I think it'd be really
I
funny if
actually
you
might-
drafted Blastoise just to be like, got him. Kinda.
Is Blastoise in C tier?
Oh no, he isn't.
Nice
Darn.
D tier.
No, he's in
Draft War Tortle.
Looks like he's got to be better than C.
Yeah. Strong War Turtle pick. Let's go.
Do you
Unfortunately,
like Wartortle?
unfortunately, this is what my team is. Don fan.
Donphan. I like Donphan.
He can spin.
Hey, he's a Pokemon that they put in the game.
I was
He's been
thinking about
around.
Don Fan. I was thinking about Don Fan too.
As C goes,
They made explicitly better versions of Donphan, but that's okay.
yeah.
But you know what? Those ones are in higher tiers, and this is a lower
Like
tier, so
Don
that's a
Mega.
value.
Don Mega.
Exactly.
Don
Precisely.
Dozo.
Yeah, like Don Dozo. Jodo.
Don like Don Mega.
Here comes the elephant.
The elephant in the room.
Where?
Yo,
Point
Brandon.
him out.
I hear that. I hear that GBA.
There.
You resend for Lapras over there.
I am on the micro.
Yeah. I heard the beginning of the title screen.
Alright, cool.
Code
Alright.
in my mind.
Excellent choice. I do believe. Brandon.
You know what's really cool? I thought of. Now I'm thinking of Terra Captains, and I see a guy with a bad type guy that would like to remedy.
Yeah.
Noivern.
Oh.
That is one of the better Pokemon in this tier.
He's
That's
gonna
for
be one
sure.
of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's a pretty good mon for
Not a
the
good
tier.
move.
If I wasn't already
Pokemon
committed to
for
my
speed.
S-type being a dragon, he would be on the radar.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I do need a special attacker.
Oh, I didn't mean to put my fucking tree down.
Sorry.
I don't really do that all.
You,
Don't you have to
you heard
input
it here
two
first,
different
fellas.
separate inputs to put that down?
It is.
Yeah, you do.
Must
Whole learning process, I
misclick.
suppose.
Yeah.
One of those, let me throw out all my abilities since I'm looking at them kind of thing. Cool. Yeah, Noivern's awesome. I love Noivern.
He's pretty
He's a
sick.
pretty cool dragon type. Very unique design.
Yeah, I like
He's a wyvern.
I like the dragon
Yeah,
sound.
which is uncommon for dragon types.
Yeah.
Honestly, like you don't see them a lot.
Mr. Dubstep himself.
I gotta make this
Actually-
indeed shorter.
I actually like never used wyvern, not even in a playthrough or anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
And he's cool.
you're going in
First time
now.
around, Yeah, kill it, man.
Yeah.
Guy.
Use it to I don't know, hurricane something. Cool.
Yeah, hurricane.
Just Drake,
Flamethrower
drop a
and
Draco, you
fire
know?
blast,
Drop a
I think.
fat Draco, dude. Alrighty. It's back to me. I'm gonna go with the thing I want because I don't really care if the other thing gets sniped. This is a
Well, I'm the only
Brendan
one who can do it.
Pokemon. What?
Brendan Cody.
I'm the only one who can snipe you at this point.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, so I'll still take my chances. I'm gonna go with Houndoom.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah,
Very
Shout out to
Brendan good Pokemon.
Shout out to C-type fire.
yeah. I love Houndoom. This is one of my favorite dark types. And you know, fire dogs have done me well in the past. So
Yeah, Houndoom's a real good one.
here we are. We're back at it again. I've always wanted to draft Houndoom. I just could never really justify it, but now I can. So in we go. He gets really cool moves. Besides just the usual attacky moves, he gets some stuff like Sludge Bomb, and he gets Destiny Bond, Nasty Plot, that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to click buttons with my friendly little dog. Yeah. Cute. Over to Ethan.
Oh yeah, we're doing this.
Right. So, I did want Yin Mega. That is just nice thinking about
You
it.
want another flying type?
Alright.
Yeah, well, I wanted a bug.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
I wanted a
Brennan doesn't
bug.
like my flying type decisions.
I'm
but
just
I
making.
like them.
I'm not saying they're anything. I'm just saying that's a lot.
I'll make a statement. Badass.
I will be taking, because no one's gonna want this guy. I'll take Wug Trio.
Yo.
Yeah, you're right. I want
Iron
fucking
Wugulus?
God damn it.
I wish Wug Trio would die.
Yeah,
I have-
Well,
I'm
Ted,
actually.
now's your chance.
I could more wish Wiglet would die, but Wug Trio, like, is by
you have-
extension, he must die.
Ted, you most certainly have a lot of things on your team that can kill a Wug Trio.
That's true.
I don't think that's true. My team is very
Ted-
weak to water.
Ted, the statements you make about your team make me think you haven't looked at your team.
There's some truth to that.
He's looking at like Brandon's team right now. He's like, nah.
He's side-eyeing Brandon's.
Very weak to Wug Trio.
But anyway, I think Wug Trio he's fine. Whatever. I mean, he's fast. He has high attack. He has nothing else. But I think with Terra, who knows?
He might be able to get
Maybe
some
I could
stuff
be
done.
surprised. Yeah,
Yeah.
Terra Water and the Wug Trio. Maybe I could just. Oh, there they are.
Oh,
The big smack.
Maybe they could do some.
hot dog,
violence.
hot dog, hot diggity dog.
That
Do
was.
they have an independent thoughts, or are they like a hive mind?
I think they do
They have
have
the power of
thoughts.
3 Doug Trio.
There's one
Yeah.
queen wug, and then the rest of them are
They all bow
drones.
down to the
There's
queen.
actually more Wugs in that rock. Only 3 can be seen at once.
Reminds me
There's
of that-
actually one Wug Trio moving really fast.
Reminds me of that reminds me of that executor card we saw in Aquapolis, where it's like the one head is vibing and the other two just want to die.
Very fast Wug Trio sweeping at incredibly high speeds.
Can I get him to like sit on the line?
Did he get a
You guys
sweep
remember
tool?
that video?
Yeah, it was a classic. Yeah.
No.
Does Wug Trio get D-Dance?
What if he
What
did?
the fuck kind of question is that?
Because I want to know like what tools Wug Trio would have to like get a sweep going. So I'm like, does he get D-Dance?
I don't think he has any setup. He doesn't even get like hone claws or whatever.
He
it is
gets
that,
triple
Doug Trio
dive.
does. He does.
Triple dive?
That's his
Is that
move.
his signature move?
it-
Surging
it-
strike at home.
Doesn't
It hits
sound that
3
real.
times.
Surging strike.
that's it.
Yeah, he's basically Urshifu Rapid Strike if you really think about it.
Damn,
He's got
I really missed that power in C tier.
He's got dark type moves.
Yeah, he does get
Like a
Sucker
Sucker
Punch
Punch,
and
maybe?
Throat
Yeah, Sucker
Chop.
Punch and throat chop.
I like the idea
Duck-
of how
Face
he
Duck.
throat chops you is he just hits you in the neck with one of those wet long wugs and just you're speechless afterwards.
Yeah, like,
He's
how
not
do you
good,
how do
but
you
it's
how do you
whatever.
even respond to that?
That's what I'm saying. That's how it works. All right, Ethan, you've gotten your wugs. What are you wug now?
What now, indeed? I don't know. I'm torn between a couple of not very good picks, so it's not that important that I get it right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Do I or don't I?
Would you?
I mean, I always have a preseason trade if I really reconsider,
Yeah, that's true.
In a mid-season.
and a mid-season. But then I have to make it halfway through the season with some.
Yeah, but
getaway.
but I'm just saying, like, even if it gets to the point where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this isn't working out, you can just be like, all right, I can get rid of this guy.
I mean, there's just not a lot in C tier that really appeals to my team. I
Mhm.
think
Well, what types are you missing still? You don't have a
a lot.
grass.
But like important types? Oh no, my grass type is coming, my friend.
Oh nah,
Oh my.
what's he picking up? I gotta see the strong D tier grass types. So I can
I didn't say strong.
I didn't mean to. That.
Here comes Smoliv.
Oh man, shout out, Ethan. You can't.
Oh, Jack.
Ethan, you can't. I see.
Why can't, after all, why shouldn't I?
Alright, let Ethan cook. I see the path. I see the path.
Okay.
This is disgusting.
What are we doing?
Who's left in the C tier? I don't know. I'm torn between a couple. I don't think it matters that much. I'm just gonna go for the one I think is cooler. I'm gonna take Dusk Noir.
Okay.
Oh, father.
Shadow punched me up, buddy.
You can Shadow Punch with Punching Glove, or you can Poltergeist.
That's
Yes,
true.
we do get Poltergeist as an option.
And that's
Dusk
Probably-
Noir
which
is-
as a guy who's used Dusk Noir, I would have loved Poltergeist back in Gen 7.
Dusk Noir is not a good Pokemon. He's very slow. He has good
Yeah.
defensive stats, but 40 base HP, I think. But I think he's cool. I
He's
don't think he's
cool.
gonna make many appearances, but I'm happy to have him here.
Believe it or not, he came in kind of clutch for me in SM draft. This is the only reason I beat Brandon because of Shadow
Interesting.
Sneak.
You'll have to show me
Yeah.
the versus recorder of that.
Yeah, Brandon had like a meaty Hawlucha sweep on me, but I was able to get him with the priority moves I had. It was like Shadow Sneak, and Mach Punch with Doris were like able to do it.
the big ghost. He's still very large, so I'm gonna keep him
He's
large.
a big boy.
Stomach has to be large so he can fit you while he's dragging you to hell.
Yeah, that's true.
So
You're
true.
back to the future.
All right, good job finishing up your C tier, Ethan. On to me. Back again. So I am gonna get this. I will admit that this Pokemon was kind of picked because it was the types we still needed at the time. So
I can't believe this.
it's not one I'm like particularly like super keen on using. But I'll be taking Kilowattrel.
Brendan got a Kilowattrel now.
Bird. Yeah, I needed flying and I needed electric.
Yeah.
So
He does both of those.
that is it.
That's the thing. I think that's the
I
thing.
bet
he does both of
didn't want to pick Zapdos. So
Zapdos is there somewhere.
them. Cowardice for real.
we needed to use as many Gen 9 Mons as possible. So yeah.
Zoomer ass team.
I mean, like, it's a good bird. It
Gen
zaps
9's got good
things.
mons, man.
It
Yeah,
does. I
there's
can set up
some quality in there.
Tailwind. I
really like
can
Gen 9 mons.
I can Thunder Wave stuff. I can Air Slash. You know, who doesn't like doing that? Yeah, wow,
I
this
do
is
like
a
Air
huge
Slash.
box. Oh my god,
You
this
could
is...
miss some hurricanes.
can miss some hurricanes. I could miss a Thunder Wave, also. Very possible.
Hey,
My blunder policy is coming.
Down below.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the Wonder Balls.
Cool. Brandon, what would you like your last C2 to be?
I actually really want Glaceon, honestly.
Cool.
Hey,
I'm going
Brandon,
Glaceon.
we're gonna have a fun battle.
Yeah.
Glaceon's
I
gonna
might get
tank.
swept.
Likewise, like
Yeah.
you have, if you can kill my POW, like I will get walled, and that will be bad.
Pow, after it finally gets to switch in on fucking 2 layers of spikes and rocks and immediately gets dragon-tailed.
Me when I get got.
Me when I fucking get you.
That's gonna be Brandon for real. He's gonna get me.
It's a long time coming. He's gonna get you in, like, semifinals.
Yeah, man, it's gonna cook me
If
in
I
the
make it.
finals and then just fucking win. His time
And
has come.
download. Yeah, Glaceon's
I
cool.
Probably should have. Yeah. Probably should have gotten
Yeah,
a higher
I
tier
used-
special attacker, but I think it can make it work.
I used Glaceon in Swish 2, and I actually really liked it. Like, people underestimate Glaceon. Is a good
Yeah.
way to put
I
it.
definitely, I
kinda
passed over
looked
that
at
in my
Glaceon, I was
search.
like, oh, bulky stat ball that I can tear. That sounds great.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you,
didn't really
like-
look into the move pool very much, but
It's an evolution. The move pool is really nothing special.
yeah. But
Yeah,
I
you
get
can.
Terra Blast, so. Hey.
Yeah, I say you can just like make it not an ice type.
That's a good mon for Terra. Yeah.
True.
That's true.
But yeah, I feel like it's underestimated with its abilities. So you might get the jump on somebody.
I like it. It's rad.
Freeze Dry.
Freeze dry.
Yeah, freeze dry is one of my favorite moves. I really love that move.
Notably, my water answers are Ivy Cudgel.
Notably, Ivy Cudgel is a good water answer. Like,
Sure is.
Well, your
Like,
Ivy
at least-
Cudgel's gonna be water type.
at
Oh,
least,
then
at least
grass
Ivy
type.
You get Horn Leech and Wood Hammer,
Yeah.
so you'll be fine.
you still get grass type moves.
Cool. All right, Thomas. What would you like to do as your last C?
Let's see. I believe it was Primarina. Woo.
Ooh. Primarina is pretty sauced up this gen. It got quite a few new moves. It gets Water type Perish Song.
Very nice.
Water type Perish Song?
It's cool in VGC because you can pair it
Oh,
with
no,
a
I see
water
what you
absorb Pokemon. And then they'll just
that is
eat their
cool.
own Perish Song.
BGC.
Yeah, in VGC. I think in singles it does some cool stuff. It gets like flip turn and
Does
stuff.
Perish
so-
Song like target everything?
Yeah, and it's everything on board.
Oh, okay.
So you do that, and then your water absorbed Pokemon just eats it, and
That
then
actually is interesting.
heals, and then you can like switch out your Primarina into a Shadow Tag, or switch your water absorb, like pivot out your water absorb guy, or your soundproof guy.
Psychic noise.
Yes, it also gets Psychic Noise.
That's fucking
What
sick.
gets psychic noise?
Primarina.
Arena.
That's nice.
Wow.
Nobody's healing against Thomas.
Apparently not.
Wait, that's
That's a good mon for you to have though. Ain't gonna lie.
It is a DLC TM, so if you need it, just let me know.
Oh, I don't have the DLC.
Yeah, I assumed not, but
Boiled.
that's okay. Anything anybody needs from the DLC, just let me know. It's really easy to get, so. Ding. Of course.
picked a lot of starters.
Yeah, I mean, that's easy
Yeah,
enough.
there's
Starters are just good.
Yeah.
Also, Water Fairy's cool. That's a good that's a good type.
Fun type, yeah.
Fairy is a very strong type. I had to pick it high.
Yeah. Jack.
My last C tier. Iron Slugulus.
Ah, the Slug.
Yep.
Do I have that one
He's in
saved?
the donut.
I just really like that guy.
You guys, nobody wanted Wo Chien.
I want him.
Nobody
Brandon beat me to
wanted
it.
to pick Wo Chien.
I did not.
I wanted
I
to.
did not.
Whoa, Chien is me.
I don't know, guys. I think
Wo
Wo Chien
Chien
is
is
really
me.
good. I think somebody should swap for him.
I would like to make my mid-season.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I like to do early
he's a
mid-season
good pick.
swap.
I would know. I used him. So
I
I'm
agree.
like
You
the
did get the
leading
final
authority
seven.
on Wo Chien.
It's true. The
You
premier
were singing
Wo
his
Chien
praises
pilot.
for a while. None of us believed you, but
Premier Wo
you're
Chien
stuck
pilot.
by him thinking.
He's good, man. He's good. I'm telling you.
Get it? Alright, there we go.
Annoying to deal with.
Da-da-da, here comes the donut.
Iron Slugulus.
And ta-da, there's his little antennas.
But yeah, dude's got good typing. He can run Eviolite. He's got some mischief. Like, he's just fun.
It's definitely got the mischief. Alright.
Dubious little creature.
Just a dubious creature.
Alrighty, ready?
So good.
Sean, you are up.
Alright, I'm honestly surprised Jack didn't pick this one, but I'm gonna go with Flygon.
Oh yeah.
That's
Bro
definitely
has Haxorus.
definitely could have been a choice, but yeah, I had Haxorus already.
You definitely haven't clicked Flygon in a hot minute.
Guys,
True.
I just realized something.
What'd you realize?
Carbink is in both tiers.
What?
Carbink
Is he?
is in C and D tier.
You can pick
You
one
Well,
of
just
the
these.
whole
said
draft
good,
is
folks.
ruined. We have to start over.
This is
Alright.
true.
I'll be
One
getting
last chance for you
Jen
guys to pick
Pao.
Wo Chien.
You realize Wo Chien's in B tier, right?
I'm just saying, somebody.
There's a
swap for him.
preseason trade, yeah.
Still in
Now that
trash.
Tad
Shut
mentions
up,
it.
Buzz. I'll kill you.
Shut up, Buzz.
Shut up,
Did you guys know
Wo
there's
Chien,
a
I'll
full
kill
version
you.
to that?
I've seen like a verse, but not like a full version.
It's so bad.
The
I
thought
didn't
of it
realize it was like an
terrifies me.
unironic thing until I
Yeah,
watched it.
someone told me that was not made in jest. That was like a genuine thing.
Yeah, I think you and I were talking about it. I'm like, I thought that was a shit post. And you're like, it's not?
Yeah, like someone told me that was the genuine article.
Curse Woody sings a song.
Shut up, Buzz, I'm gonna kill you.
There's Flygon.
Brandon,
Took a
can't we
while.
just make
That's
some
for
amends?
later.
Shut up, Slink, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, Woody. Shut up, Bo, I'm gonna kill you.
Not this time, Bo.
I forget, Andy comes in and he's like, shut up, Andy, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm killing you slow. That's what he says.
First Woody sings a song, man.
Cheers, Woody.
At some point, East made his name box white.
What? How?
Look, you made it white.
What? Ow.
What did I do?
Oh, wait.
I don't know.
Arbink a B tier or a D tier?
That we're just discussing.
It can be a D tier. It's fine. It's
I mean,
rock
Don
fairy.
was
pretty-
C,
he's
so we
pretty
might as well
crappy.
just make him a D.
Yeah, I just put him in D. Let's put some power in D tier.
Power and D,
You know, you
honestly.
you jested multiple times like, oh, we were saying let's put some power in D tier. Dog, there's no power.
Yeah, that's
Look at that
that's the
shit.
joke, man.
Observe.
Yeah, not really something we do here.
What is Pikachu Ash? Is that like
Ash
a
Hat Pikachu?
Yeah,
It's like
Ash
the
Hat
Ash
Pikachu.
Hat
Different stats?
from Sun and Moon.
Yeah, it does.
No,
it
I
has
think it's
like
identical, but it has
no.
like a signature move.
Oh,
it has something about it's different. I think.
It has.
sure.
There is something to it. I just don't remember what
I thought it had a-
exactly.
Like a signature move or something.
It might actually have like a different.
As a
stat, I don't
signature
know.
Z move. Anyway, East, what would you like your last C tier to be?
My last C tier is gonna be Basculin.
Any particular form of Basculin?
Is there a difference?
Yes.
I
Do
mean,
we
they have
have
different
them?
abilities, yeah.
Do we have them tiered
think we-
separate?
I don't think we
Give it
tiered
all
the
to him.
Basculins.
Yeah, you can have both.
Yeah, you can have all three if you want. I don't give a shit.
Whoa.
Yo, he wouldn't use White Stripe though. White Stripe is Japanese. He's doing only American Unovan.
Real.
That's true.
Right. Anyway, I'm gonna go specifically Red Stripe is probably what I'm gonna use because of Reckless.
All right, let's go.
And
That's-
my
that's
Wave Crash
certainly
is gonna
something.
be cooler than yours because it's a smaller fish using it, so it's more impressive.
Oh yeah. Well, my fish is dead.
It has adaptability.
So think of
I
that.
guess.
Thanks.
Man, you guys are gonna have the floppiest fish beam struggle with Wave Crash I've ever seen.
Oh, all three forms get adaptability though. Interesting.
It is time for Mitch.
It's true. Before we start D tier with East, it is Mitch time.
Okay.
All right, Mitch, you've been sitting tight. What's been going through the old Mitch?
The old noodle.
Literally nothing.
Yeah,
Absolutely
Mitch.
nothing.
Just
What's
freaking
going
pick
on in
some
the old-
guy.
However, I would like. I
Yes.
would like Flareon.
Ah, you stole it from Jack right under his nose.
That's
How
crazy.
could this happen?
Someone stop this man.
Who let this man cook?
I was looking for a third C tier pick. I'm like, I do need a fire type for my sun team. Maybe I'll take Flare, and I'm like, I'm an idiot. Ninetales is my
Yeah, Ninetales is
It
much
makes
better.
sense,
You're
the
right.
sun.
Yeah,
So
Ethan,
I
you need,
got
you
off
need
of
another
that
fire
search.
type, dude.
All right, we got Flareon. It's loading in just a second.
Yeah.
Ta-da. Ta-da.
How fast is this mod? I don't even know. Did anyone take?
Yes.
I don't think anyone took Rabombi, right?
No,
No.
Rabombi is on the table.
Yeah, I don't like that mod though, so I don't care.
C tier?
Yeah, it is. I'm surprised.
Wow.
But,
Rivani's not really good right now.
I'm gonna go with... Yeah, Masquerain.
Masquerain.
Masquerain is a C, not bad. I thought it was a D.
Well, it gets Intimidate
It's got
and
sticky
webs, so...
Yeah.
Good lead.
Oh yeah, it's definitely some power for C, that's for sure.
Power in C tier.
You gotta leave C tier alone, right?
Well, he's C tier to me. I'm so excited for D tier.
Me too.
I don't
I have
know.
a fun pick.
I
don't know what I'm
just have fun picks.
I might not get it, but
You don't know what you want to do, Mitch.
I guess I'll go with...
What types do you still need?
Shout out to freaking Calyrex.
I
being
still
in D
need-
tier.
That still
Ice
feels
Bite.
too high for him.
And Frostlass is there.
Heavens to Betsy.
Do you like
Also has
Frost?
a noted very strong Pokemon.
Yeah, Frostlass is pretty good.
Good speed
grab
tier.
the lass.
Dash.
Grab the what?
Grab the
lass.
lass.
I...
Sure you don't want Frost Moth in D tier though?
You know, now that you mention it... No, I
Some
don't.
more bugs.
I will take
It's more
Frostlass.
bugs.
That will be mine.
Frosted Lass. Alright, cool.
Mitch notably blossoming a fire weakness in his later C tier pick.
I hate to break it to you, Empoleon will not like that.
Pulling on his fire neutral cope.
Okay. You want to bring Charizard out?
I will.
He'll do it. He's crazy.
He's got 3 fire resist up
Charizard does
above.
get
I can-
Earthquake.
You'll do it.
He
He's
does
crazy.
get you. But
Also,
I have
the
an air
Solar
balloon.
Also, have Solar Beam. You won't even see it coming. It's only a neutral hit. It would be better for me to just do Fire Blast.
Fuck.
He's not
think
lying.
What's going on?
Does Charizard get Scorching Sand in Gen 9?
I think so.
I don't
That'd be
know.
cool.
Because if he does, that's an insane cook.
And Scorching
He doesn't have
Sands.
ways to burn.
Scorching Sands notably does not do that much damage though. It's like 70 power.
But it's still a good coverage move.
It is still a good coverage move. I will not deny
He
that.
does get it.
He does, yeah.
Alright, that's a cook.
Charizard bias. All right, cool.
Charizard doesn't get like crazy coverage. Like it's a good thing to be like, okay, I don't want to run Focus Blast this game.
All right, East, we're coming back to you. Good job, thank you, Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch.
Okay, I'm gonna go with we're in D tier now, aren't we?
We are
Yes,
in D
sir.
tier.
Sir.
Or just leaving them on
You're the first
Yes.
to so you get your Unova picks.
Zebstrika.
Let's go.
That's actually pretty good.
That's a
There's
fun
Zebra.
Pokemon.
The zebra has the
Oh.
new move.
Zebstrika is actually pretty cool in that all 3 of its abilities just give it immunity from stuff. 2 of them are electric, and it's an electric type, so fun.
Yeah.
And then the other one is Sap Sipper, and Sap Sipper's cool,
Yeah.
I think.
Sip.
Sap Sipper is. I mean, raises his
Yeah.
attack and he lots
Hey,
to
sip
attack.
for the parched.
Yeah.
A sip.
So don't
Sap
you guys
Sipper-
get
Sap
any
Sipper
funny
is a
ideas
good-
using grass moves on my
My Leafeon
grass
would be
weak team.
sad. You have like one thing weak to grass. The rest resist or more honestly. Not more.
That's
but,
what
like,
I'm
resist
talking
more.
about. Take that,
Fuck your dad,
Listen,
Tom.
listen.
All
I'm
right,
listening.
No, that's it. That's all.
on
Oh,
to
that's it.
Sean.
God.
Sean, how would you like to start your D tiers?
I'm going to start mine by grabbing a fairy type, which I honestly probably should have done earlier, but whatever, I want this one. I'm going with Alchemy.
Nice.
The
That's a
frosting.
D-tier pick? Not bad.
All right, Sean, which frosting would you like?
I technically have a shiny of all of them, so... put
I'm
the
not
rainbow
grabbing the
one on
shiny
there.
one. Just pick one.
Put the rainbow one on there.
Okay. Says that this one. Do you have a specific sweet you would like?
The purple one.
Okay.
Purple one.
Purple.
Verbal.
Da da da
Man
da.
really does have Sneasler.
Jack's still looking at that.
It has Sneasler.
It's like, how am I gonna beat Sneasel?
That top cut Sneasler and Milotic's tough. That's a very tough combo to fight. Do you have a shiny Sneasler, John?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you
That's
take me for?
freaking sick. What do you mean what I take you for? It's a compliment that I asked.
The compliment that you asked.
I expected it, that's why I asked.
How many of these do you not have a shiny of already?
None.
Let me just look at my I've got so far.
Because I know it's most of these.
Honestly, all but one of my guys technically, and I haven't even picked him yet.
You have a Milotic already? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got the feedback and go. I'm like, hooray! I don't have to hunt this stupid thing.
I'd just egg it.
Egg.
As a guy who's gonna hunt it in Gen 3 fishing, I'd just egg it.
Alright. Guy who'd hunt it in Gen 3 fishing, what would you like your first D tier to be?
Dunsparce.
Let's go.
Oh, don't you fill my head with dreams.
I'm hoping to use him this time. I'm so excited. He's gonna be one of my Terra captains. He's gonna go hard.
Squinty or
Alright.
Squinto? Who knows?
It's gonna be Squinty. But Squinto, the brother, may make an appearance.
Was Squinto the Dunsparce?
No, that was Squintley
Fuck off. What the Squintleo dog?
Glad I asked.
Because I had like I didn't know the Dunsparce was a thing, but I had like a
Yeah.
seething hunch that Dunsparce was gonna get an Evo, so I was like, maybe it'll become this like draconic dino thing, so I named it Squintleodon.
Saved it twice.
And he is
Oh, fuck.
beautiful.
There we go.
Indeed.
I kept
Yeah,
putting it in the wrong
Dunsparce is
place.
awesome, and I'm just like I've thought of like a couple of things that I just want to do with him. That'll be fun.
Well, as long as you promise to use him this time.
I'm hoping to. I'm really
Use him for
hoping
good.
to.
You can make it happen. It's
Yeah.
all
can,
within
it's
the
awesome.
powers within your hand.
All you have to do is select him in your boxes.
Honestly, I just need to think of the moveset. Like,
Yeah.
I've been like mulling over in my head. It's like, what do I want to do exactly? 'Cause
Spoiled for choice.
It's weird, but there are a couple options.
Mm-hmm.
I
Alright.
feel like that's actually true of a lot of lower picks.
Yeah.
Lower picks are the most interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Not the best, but the most interesting. It's like, how do I make this thing work? What
I
do
wonder
you
what
do?
I'm going to click on Chiyu.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's usually more like uniform sets higher up.
Alright, Thomas. What are you gonna pick now?
Yeah, it's finally time to reveal my grand secret.
What?
I randomly generated this team, which is why it looks so fucking janky. And in B tier, I got Tropius, and I was so excited.
Oh, wow.
Let's fucking
So
go,
it's
dude.
Tropius.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was a
Banana
little
mode.
sus after the Venusaur pick, but your like S's and A's and B's are pretty good.
I mean, that's just because there's good Pokemon.
I was gonna say
That's
it's hard to make like
It's
a
hard,
truly
yeah.
bad team,
But,
like with our
the
tiering system.
Metagross into the Blaziken into the Rotom Wash, I was like, oh shit, he's like balanced in this.
Yeah,
out.
he's kinda
I
really
also
good.
rolled what I would get if like somebody sniped one of the earlier rolls. So like, and I was like looking at them, and I was like, I'm not really mad about any of this. Like, they're just good Pokemon in those tiers. You can't really go wrong.
Another successful randomly generated team.
Well, we'll see about that.
He's
I
going
do
right
think I
back to
might
finals.
swap my S tier, but we'll see. I might
I,
stick with
I
the pure
really
red.
hope that Tropius is one of your key 6 Thomas.
Epic, dude. I'm
The
gonna
power-
use him at
dude,
least pretty
The
frequently, I think.
Tropius Dunsparce
Look at him,
battle.
look at him.
Come on, Tad. We gotta have the Tropius Dunsparce.
He unfortunately needs to, like,
Is Venenimo.
flitter his
My
little
man will
wing in
sort of-
front of
Tropius started
Arena.
setting up D-dances on my Dunsparce. And I don't
That's
know what
okay.
to
I
do.
did not want Primarina. When I rolled Primarina, I was like, fucking goddamn it.
Oh yeah, you're a known Primarina hater. I should have thought of that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I was like, it's fairy, so I won't cry too much about it. But like,
Yeah. It's a
yeah, I
useful
don't like
type.
this guy.
You
Alright.
weren't kidding. Tropius really gets Dragon Dance. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, look at
He's
him.
gonna clean your ass with it.
Man's gonna start D-dancing on my Dunsparce. I don't know what to do.
What a top tier name that Tropius is.
Brandon, you've been talking up this
Silly
D
guy.
tier funniness for a long time. I want to hear it.
I hope.
We're bringing Berserker.
Oh my god, that is some D tier funniness. He's right about that.
That is definitely a you guy.
That's your man.
Definitely
ain't
I
good.
wish he would die.
He ain't
I
good.
really, Ethan, I really hope what I think you're doing is what you're gonna do.
What else could it be?
And that's so funny. That is
The duck.
that
The
is
one that's
so
slain
funny.
Garchomp.
The one that's
Slain.
slain Garchomp.
No one drafted Garchomp. I don't need her.
He's actually kind of got a point.
Can rest. All right. The Gremlin Cat. Are you gonna name it Maki?
That's actually real, man.
He is
But
a fucking.
but Edward
berserker.
Cooks. You gotta bring him
Real.
back.
Edward is already in my party.
Yeah, Edward is in.
This guy
Edward
gets
fucking
tough claws.
almost deleted my Galarian wheezing in that one battle we did.
He always looks up to something. You know?
I had a battle on VGC where this guy brought this team. I don't even remember what the lead was. It was something really weird. It was like that and like Lucario, and then he brought out Berserker, and he tried to use Steely Spirit Steel Beam, and then he missed. And you still take the half damage from Steel Beam even if you miss. And then I just killed the Lucario with like a sacred choice banded sacred fire from my Entei, and the guy just quit the game. I was like, yeah, then the breaks.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
And then I took his fucking points. Wow, incredible.
There would be times in my Duraludon that's like just there to like set up screens and then die, where I would have like both screens Thunder Wave, then I'd just be like, just kill me, and then start Steel Beaming. Like I'm actively looking to get off the field.
All right, our D tier. I know what you're all expecting me to pick, and I don't expect anyone to take it, so I'm not gonna take it right now. Instead, I'm going to go for the stuff I feel like I need to grab. So I'm going to go with something I was so cruelly denied last draft that Beth also wants. I'm going with Knuckle Stack.
Nice.
Yeah.
Salt.
Who drafted Knucklestack?
I did.
Brandon.
I was gonna use him,
Oh, is
and I
it?
couldn't find a place for him.
I'm excited
Unfortunate.
because Knuckle Stack also gets Salt Cure. You don't have to wait until he's a big guy. You can do it when he is small. So, I'm ready to get salty with it.
Mmm.
I'm gonna.
Salt and pepper.
I'm really curious what happens if you Salt Cure an Empoleon. So
He would
hopefully we can
die.
find out.
That Empoleon would just die. It would rust.
Rust.
Dry up and rust away.
Die like Ironhide in the third Transformers movie.
Yeah.
Disintegrate.
Fucking vanish like tears in the rain, man.
Yeah. Plus, I want another guy with like recover. He can set out rocks. You know, he does rock things.
Yeah, he gets recovered, huh?
He does get recover. He builds up that salt. Ethan.
Viable.
So,
Just
Jack
hold on.
observed, and Brendan pointed out, I haven't gotten a grass type Pokemon yet. And what is
There's
a
no
sun
way.
team without
There's
a
no
grass
way.
type Pokemon to take advantage of the sun?
Uh-huh.
I had options. I could have taken Venusaur. Rolling Mo doesn't care about the sun, but another strong grass type pick. But I decided early on the grass type I was going to use for this that I felt could take advantage of the sun most strongly and could Terra.
I just realized what the fuck he's
I'm taking Sunflora.
I can't
What the
wait.
fuck?
That
That was not what I thought it was. Okay.
I like you know in Battlefield or in Battlefront 1 when the map is loading and it's like honing in on the location. When I'm pushing D, like that's what happened. I saw Sunflora and I was like, ain't no way.
Sunflora is a slow idiot that does nothing ever, but it gets both chlorophyll and solar power. Solar power is the more useful one because even doubling its pathetic base 30 speed wouldn't get it anywhere.
Pretty hot.
It's here for one big hit.
It gets solar beam.
I-
I can give it Fire Terra alongside Terra Blast. It gets Sludge Bomb and
You
Earth
know-
Power. It's horrible, but he's coming.
You know, it has
I'm
a
excited.
higher special attack stat than I thought it did.
It's like 100, 110 or something like that.
105.
105.
He has like some, I'm
That
not gonna
is
say successful, but like not entirely useless random battle sets.
This is true. They also make it like level like
That's
92.
mine.
So,
I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this to just cook.
I thought you were gonna pick like Scovillain, and I was like, oh, I didn't even think. What a great D tier pick for his team. And then you're like Sunflora, and I was like, what the fuck?
No, dude, Sunflora was there from the start.
Incredible.
Always with him.
Wow.
Yeah, I was waiting for that pick.
Well, you get to go again.
I do get to go again.
Yep. Pick up the Skull Villain while you're at it.
Do I take the actually useful mine in D tier that I was gonna pick? Because no one is gonna snipe my other guy, and even if it happens, who gives a fuck? I'll take Electrode as my other D tier pick because there may be a time where I want to set screens, and hey, he can do that.
You could just do that with
And what else do you
screen
need?
picks, bro.
Just
He can
normal
set up
Electrode, right?
screens and then die a horrible death.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cantonian
He's an
Electrode.
electric type. I don't have one of those.
Yeah, because
Hisuian
Electrode
is tier
Hisuian was in B tier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
tier?
You see, that would be an actual useful mine.
It's the fastest grass type.
Oh wow.
Don't say it like that.
It's not grass
Make
type.
fun of grass
It's got grass types. It's got grass type Steel Beam, which we've already established is a good move.
What
Yeah.
about Tropius in the sun with chlorophyll, an ability that he doesn't
You
get?
and Ethan are gonna have a
You get
titanic
solar
battle.
power.
Thomas is going to make the Tropius from random battles that leech seeds and subs
like
and
Thomas
just spheres.
Thomas
I
and
mean,
Ethan are
probably.
gonna have
There's not
such a
much else you can do.
titanic battle, I swear.
You have to use harvest somehow.
Tropius gets both chlorophyll and solar power attack.
Solar power literally damages him.
I
I didn't remember that he got chlorophyll though.
Yeah,
so
he does
that's
get
something.
chlorophyll.
I didn't
And then
think I
harvest.
knew.
That's
I didn't even
fucking
think I knew he
funny.
got chlorophyll. I knew he got harvest, and that was the main one that gets used a lot.
Yeah, chlorophyll is not that
Bountiful.
useful, I guess, when you're Tropius.
Alright. So,
During the banana mode.
I was able to get this Pokemon last night as a shiny. So I'm happy to get it.
That's sick.
So I still, I think, am I able to get every type if I do this?
Every type on the board.
I think I get every type, unless I'm not thinking of something. I got a rock now, so got that going for me.
You have
Yeah,
every type. You got Terra.
I don't have ice, and I don't have psychic. So,
Dang, I guys think Brennan's not gonna get ice.
so I'm gonna get my psychic type now, which is actually a Pokemon that I really like. And it's cute. And it was one of those things where it's like we needed the type, but this one was one I was like, hey, here you go. I'm gonna go with Girafarig.
Hey,
I like Girafarig.
funny giraffe.
He's alright.
It's a good
You can get behind her.
Girafarig can hold an Eviolite in this game. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yes.
It's pretty cool.
Alright.
It's what, like nasty plot?
Gets Nasty
Yeah, no.
Plot, Agility, Baton Pass,
Plot.
Trick Room,
Sure, Calm Mind if
Calm Mind,
you wanted to.
some other
Defense.
stuff.
I really like Girafarig. It's
I
a
do
fun
too.
design.
I use Girafarig twice now when I play Gold and Silver.
Yeah. How is
Yeah.
it? How is it in Gold and Silver? I imagine
It's
like
really
the
good when you get it, and then once you get to the Elite Four, about an hour and a half of gameplay later, it's not
Yeah.
very good.
same.
But
You get it like on like route like 42, like right outside like the Lake of Ridge.
yeah, exactly. But I got a giraffe now. I really want to use Fertigiraffe one of these days, but like I could not spare my B tiers. So
I was in the same boat. I was like, yeah, I should go Espeon because like I need more speed, like for my like special attackers. So,
yeah.
but if Espeon got sniped, I was gonna go Furrig, Snoot.
You know, my team doesn't mind a nice Trick Room, I would say so far. I only got a couple
I'll set
guys
it
who
up
are
with my dust swab
truly
for you.
fast. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I got Dust Noir, so.
I think my team
cool.
actively like does not want to trick him. So. I think it's pretty
All
fast.
right, Brandon.
Hmm.
What's next for you?
How about
I'm Berserker
a
Coast.
Malamar?
Ah,
Malamar.
the squid.
The tech option.
Earlier perusing.
A possible
This is
Terra
my-
captain.
Yeah. No. Not
No.
no.
Yeah. No.
A creepy guy.
Creepy, menacing
What
squid.
What about bug types though? He could get hit by a bug type.
I'm super scared of bug types.
That's actually real, Brandon. He could
be
get
scared
hit
of
by a
bug
bug
types.
type.
Yeah, you can get
Have
first
the
impression
Omega,
by Sean's
so-
Flygon.
Just letting you know.
Oh wow.
Scary.
Where the
I
fuck
have
is the
things
squid?
with bug
There it is.
Coverage. Watch out, bro.
Any one of your
Have
opponents
bug
could pick
Terra.
Terrabug. Yeah, that's exactly it.
That's a statement for sure.
It could happen to you. It could happen to a loved one.
Malamar's not.
If you were a
probably not
loved
gonna
one
show its face
infected with
often.
bug terror.
Boop. Alright, here we go. Now it's on its way. These are two types. Oh, yeah, I guess you have Psychic already. I don't see a Dark, though, right? You didn't have a Dark type.
No, I didn't.
That's surprising. You usually are jumping
I
on those
should've
Darks.
picked a dark type.
Yeah, Brandon's
Yeah.
Darkless.
Maybe my Hitmontop could go.
Alrighty. Next up is Thomas.
Oh. Welcome to perhaps. Actually, I don't have to do them in the order I rolled them. I can do this guy first because he's less ass. Araquanid.
Yo, Araquanid's actually,
That's
like,
kind of sick.
good.
Yeah, I was when I rolled this one, I was like, wait, he's in D tier?
Yeah, what do you
Okay.
mean there's no? What do you mean there's no strength in D tier, man?
Yeah.
That's a solid C tier Pokemon if I've ever seen one.
Whereas, East is like, yes, bug.
Yeah.
Yes,
Bugs
very
go
good.
hard.
Yes, bug.
Yeah, I ended up with quite a few bugs. Which is 2, but that's still a lot of more bugs than you usually
Yeah,
want.
I mean, and that's like 1/6 of your team.
Yeah, last time you had a bug, right?
Honestly, don't remember. I
You
just
had
used like the main
Masquerain.
guys and
You had
Masquerain
you had
one time,
Masquerain.
so I think it was just a bug. I don't remember any
You
other
had
like D
Masquerain.
tiers is what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
There
I
could have
couldn't
been like
either.
a Frost moth or some shit in there.
I think Mitch had Frostmoth.
Someone did. They didn't use it if they did, but... There he is!
Hey. Water bug.
Does that fit him correctly? There we go. Nice. He fits. Right in that little square. Alright, rad. Okie doke, Jack. We're back.
Back to me. My second to last pick will be Altaria.
Oh. Look at that.
Star.
Altaria is like not really that good of a Pokemon, but there is some utility that it has that I like.
Yeah, it gets
Defog, right?
some
Defog.
things.
Yeah, it gets defog, it gets Tailwind. Like you can get some utility use out of it, and I just really like Altaria.
Yeah, it's cute.
That was one of the backups I rolled for D tier. I was not mad.
Ding.
I used it in my way back in this was like 4 years ago now, just about when we did the NU and Under tournament, Sun and Moon. I used it.
Oh, yeah?
It was one of my because it was like a Tailwind like speed control team. That was like one of my premier Tailwinders.
Oh. It's like that in Charizard, right?
Actually, yeah, I was gonna say actually like some of that team's coming back together for this.
Yeah, I know what Jack's
draft.
last D is about to be now.
Yeah, you got. It's been years in the making. My last D.
He's waited so long. He's been so good.
It's actually that's just true. That's like I jest that statement a lot, but that's just true.
This is a very Jack team you've assembled.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really just went for like mons I like wanted to use.
Yeah, that's what it's
I was
all
just like, yeah,
about,
let's just, like,
man.
I was like, let's just have some good fun right now.
Yeah. All right, Sean, what you got?
Doesn't really matter which one of these I pick first, since I know East won't pick either of them because they're not Gen 5.
Yeah, right.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
go with Alolan Sandslash.
Okay. Sounds good.
It'd be a nice counter to Jack's Slow King shenanigans.
One cool Pokemon with a great shiny. It is horrible, but
Yeah, I'm about to give him
aside from that,
I'm about to give him the free Slush Rush.
I was wondering how
Or
it beats
Slowpoke.
Slowking. I was like, no, it can't. It doesn't hurt Slowking. And then oh yeah, he sets up the snow form.
Yeah, I'm honored that you guys are like grabbing things and being like, this will help me against Jack's grab.
I honestly wasn't even thinking about that when I originally picked him, but since you brought that stupid thing and that thing kicked my ass last time, I'm definitely happy I have this.
Yeah, Lord Farquaad, man.
Where is he? He's up here. Near the top. There he is.
Hey.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The old downloady. I like Alolan Sandslash. I really like Alolan Sandshrew. That's like one of my.
Honestly,
favorites.
I think I like most Alolan Thorns, to be honest. Like, that was a really good debut
Especially
version
Doug Trio.
there.
Even if
Doug
they
Trio is,
were all
like,
like
not-
entirely
not
ice
even-
or dark type.
It's like not even that bad, but it's probably is my least favorite one. But like stuff like Executor is like that is a region variant. I think it's so cool. I like Ninetales, like Sandshrew. I stand by Persian. I think he's just funny Lasagna Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Eradicate's funny. The stuffed
The
cheeks.
end of it.
Oh, I forgot about the
Stuffed cheeks
Eradicate.
before Greenit was a thing.
Yeah. Wonder if he gets stuffed cheeks.
Marowak's sick.
Um.
I don't know. I haven't looked it on in a while.
All right, East. You're the first one who gets to finish up.
Oh boy.
What would you like?
I'll be going with Leavanny.
All right.
It's my second GT.
It's so cool.
Let me go over to.
I don't have a whole lot of options.
I'm gonna try to suss out what the rest of these is, even though he's gonna get it immediately.
It's a 50-50.
Yeah.
On
which
what
one's
it could
he
be.
gonna go with? Which one's he gonna go with? I don't
Unless
know.
I missed a D tier.
All right, so you got. I see one. That's one. I really hope you choose that one. There's one. There's two. You already did that, guy.
Cells.
Yeah, I only see. Yeah, I only see the two.
Yeah.
There's
Can be
one
any
that's more reasonable that what you're gonna go for. But, oh no, there is another.
There we go. Yeah, let's line it up a little bit.
The other was Lilligant, I believe.
Yeah, it's a little again.
You're going with
I don't
Lilligant?
think I forgot
No,
anything.
well, no,
anywhere.
no. I mean, there was another. You forgot Cryogonal, my brother.
Okay.
Oh,
That might be useful.
yeah, my bad.
yeah, he's a special wall.
I think.
as long
I
as you
think
don't
he,
fire
I think,
type move
I
him.
think he can rapid spin.
He can.
Yeah, he's a spinner. He's an ice type.
But I have
Don't
Tidy.
mention that
You might need
part.
to reconsider, East.
Well,
Yes, I implore you to reconsider.
you know what? Give me
Chance-
the Cryogonal. Give me the Snow.
Oh, let's
Snowflake.
Score one for peer
Cryogonal.
pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Were you considering drafting Lilligant again?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
I
you already
mean, I
had
liked it.
Superior.
I
You already had
liked it,
Superior
but I
and
didn't want to draft
Leavanny,
it again.
so...
And Whimsicott.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you already have a stacked up grass type team, so yeah, I'd definitely consider getting one of the
As you can see, well, I forgot that Cryogonal was even a Gen 5 mon. For whatever reason, Cryogonal sticks in my head as a Gen 6 mon.
No, Gen 6 has like one ice type.
Yeah, I thought it was Cryogonal.
Because they're like, oh, we need an ice type. This
Yeah,
guy's a
Cryogonal-
snowflake, that works.
Cryogonal's one of those good ones where it's like, we can put this in any ice area and it'll work. It's not really like dependent on like ecosystem of like specifics. It's just,
Yeah.
like, if it's an ice area, this will work.
So do you see his, like, the other thing as a mustache or as a frown?
I always thought it was a frown.
Round.
It's his
Yeah,
dribble.
he was, I think
He
he's
was
pissed.
mad. He was pissed. Yeah, dude.
He was mad. Alright.
And by the way, my para captains are,
Sure.
I haven't decided on the Terra types themselves yet, but Crafty Whimsicott and Zebstrika.
I was hoping you'd go Zebstrika.
Zebstrika is an interesting one.
I approve.
Like that.
Hiya. There you go, and then zip. Alright, cool.
Does get Supercell Slam, you're right.
He gets Supercell Slam, he gets Trailblaze. You can tear him into something that's like, I'm a water type now, but which one of my water type weaknesses am I immune to?
Whoa.
Cool.
Yeah, he's actually really good to Terra Water, huh?
Yeah. Terra Water.
Only got a physical water move.
I have great news. You can just teach him Terra Blast, then he has a physical water move.
Oh, does it count as a physical?
Yeah, it switches.
Whatever your stats are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because DB only ever counts it as a special.
If you're not
Man,
terrestrialized,
talk
it's
about-
just a special
talk-
move.
Talk about how fucked that would be if like it was only special attacks that got Terror Blast.
Hidden power moment.
Yeah, that was hidden power, right?
Yeah, Hidden
Yeah.
Power was just special.
Well, hidden power after Gen 3.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, because
Before
it was
Gen 3, it was dependent on the type.
It was always how it do.
Alright.
Terry actually gets a lot of coverage. I have Dragon type privilege.
I always preferred secret power over hidden power. Especially the really cool animation of where it was a little grass fist and it had a whole bunch of thorns going into it.
Mhm.
That was
Yeah,
the
that one's
coolest one.
cool. Secret
about
power,
secret power?
nature power.
Oh yeah, nature power is what I'm thinking of. What's the one that changes depending on what berry you have? Is that nature power?
I think that might be
No,
nature.
nature power is like nature power is your
Belch.
location based like one.
No, there's one that
Belch,
it does
let's
different
go.
damage depending on what berry you're holding. Like,
Really?
consumes the
I
berry.
That must be
That does
nature
sound
power.
real. I think I've heard of that.
That must be nature power then.
It's not. Nature power is your
Isn't
environment,
nature power
I
the
think.
one? Is the environmental one?
What's secret power then?
I thought maybe that.
No,
is.
secret power does depend on your environment. What does nature power
Alright, so
do?
then it must be nature power then for the berry.
Yeah, that could be, because it's nature. Ooh, the berries.
Ooh,
No,
Stop your
nature
scaring
power
me.
turns into a different move depending on what arena you're in.
Okay, yeah, that's
Oh,
what I was
just like-
thinking
And
of.
its
Yeah.
secret
like
power has a
switch
different effect depending on
Yeah,
what arena you're
I
in.
was thinking of that one, the nature power. It's like it becomes like earthquake if you're in a cave or like stuff like that.
Alright. Sean,
Yes.
what's
My
up?
final dude.
Your final dude.
My final dude shall be Dodrio.
Dodrio!
Nice.
First he had Doug Trio, now he has Dodrio.
Bird.
Yes. Next time I'll do Executor.
Get all of the three-headed Kanto guys in. Finish off the list. Get Magneton at one point too. Any other?
I also have
three-headed
my Terra
Kanto
Captains ready if you want.
Yeah, give me 1 sec to get this Dodrio in here. Kanto.
It's actually more.
I really wanted to name my team, you know what it is, but I can't bring myself to do that.
That's certainly something you just said.
You coward.
I think that's the most clever thing I could do with putting Unova in it.
Yeah, that's what he's
Yeah,
saying. It's
You
like
know
you
how
should
to
do it.
encourage-
Yeah, he's saying you're a coward for not doing it.
No,
Not
I'm
for- not a coward for
saying
making
that's
it.
certainly something I said.
Okay, so the move I'm thinking of is called Natural Gift.
Oh, I've heard of that. Okay.
Its
Alright.
power and type depends on what berry you're holding.
Yo,
And I
get
think
ready
it
for me to whip
consumes
out
the berry.
natural gift to this.
Me
draft,
when I
bro.
naturally gift a Jaboka to you.
If you have a Jaboka berry and you use Natural Gift, it's a 100 base power dragon move.
I
No,
love how
big.
Brendan said Jaboka, and with the speed that Ethan brought that up, you can tell he was looking for it before.
I like saw it as I scrolled away, and then he said it, and I scrolled right back down.
The 100. So you said 100.
It's a 100 base power dragon move if you use Natural Gift while holding a Jaboka berry.
Oh my God.
80 BP.
Alright, Sean.
That's for Gen 4 and 5.
It only
Oh.
costs
It
you
got
your
buffed in
held
Gen
item and
6.
you can only use it once. That is a good gotcha.
You also cannot use it Gen 8 onwards.
Alright, Sean, what's your
That's-
Terra
That's gonna make
Captains?
it a little difficult, yeah.
You just
Alright.
got Jaboka.
Alright, I've got them and the types I want for them. You ready?
Okay. I'm ready for everything.
Alright, so number 1 will be Golurk. with
Okay.
Steel, Fighting, and Ghost.
Okay, give me one
Yeah,
sec.
makes sense.
Da, 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 da. Steel. Bop. And then you said fighting.
Yep.
Okie-doke.
And Ghost.
And ghost. Alright.
Captain number 2 will be Alolan Muck with Flying, Water, and Poison.
I can get that ground for immunity.
Oh, you would take away that from me, wouldn't you? Push. Alright.
Can't believe you guys are lifting yourselves.
You said flying, water, and poison?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And lastly will be Alchemy with Fire, Ground, and Psychic.
Mystical fire.
Actually, I checked. Alchemy does not get Mystical Fire anymore.
Not a lot of things do now.
Yeah, they just kind of like
That's
deleted that
unfortunate.
move for some reason.
Like the
Can
lot,
you transfer it up
like the
with
lotties
mystical
don't
fire?
get it. No, it doesn't work like that anymore.
Man,
I think,
No,
I
if
think
they have a
only
move
Pokemon-
that they can't know anymore, you have to delete it.
Yeah, they're like in Gen 8 you could get away with that kind of stuff, but not now.
yeah.
I kind of like that better though, so it's not like, oh, I have to transfer up a Nuzleaf from fucking Gen 3 Emerald, so that's
Oh
the
my
only
God.
way you can
Yeah,
get
Battle
a good
Battle
move.
Frontier Emerald, so I can get like my my like Swords Dance Shedinja or whatever.
Sean,
Yeah.
what were those types for alchemy again?
Fire, Ground, and Psychic.
Gotcha. That one's got all not fairy. And
But yeah, that's why a lot of stuff doesn't get defog anymore, because like defog is like on like 30 Pokemon now maybe, and it used to be on like a billion different things.
Mhm. Same with Toxic
But
too.
like, but now you can't just trade up a Rotom with defog and then it'll like work.
Rotom used to get defogged? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's what,
all right,
that's what I would use it. That's what I would use it for.
Wow.
Sean is all set. All right, Jack, finish us up.
My last mon will be Rampardos.
Yeah.
I knew. you'd do that.
Finally. He has never been in a draft of ours since Sun and Moon. He has not been in a draft of ours for almost 5 years.
It's true. Have you seen his shiny in Scarvy?
I've not, but I do have the shiny one, so it'll come up.
I saw someone post Cranidos specifically.
I
the
feel
other
like
day,
I
and
have
it
seen
looks-
Cranidos. I think I saw someone hunt a Cranidos.
Yeah, it looks like super good in it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good shiny.
Hiya!
Like a red.
And it goes.
You're...
Alright, I'm gonna actually step out for the rest of the night because I'm done with my part of the draft and I've not been sleeping, so.
Okay.
Sleep.
Go sleep.
You go to
Okay,
sleep.
Thank you, East.
You're very
Sponge it
welcome.
once.
I'm very excited to play against you guys, and I'm happy that I was able to actually stay true to form with the Unova thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you made it. You made it.
You did. Good job, East. I'm proud of you.
I don't know
Yeah.
I don't know the exact types I'm gonna do yet, but my Terracaptas, Zard,
Alright,
Dunsparce, and Rampardos.
Okay. Nice.
Probably. But that might it's between Rampardos and maybe Sluggulus, but I definitely want to do Dunsparce and Zard.
I'll say you guys don't have to decide the Terra Captains
Say Sluggulus
fully
so
tonight
casually.
or anything. Like, I was just ready to do that.
Yeah.
But if you guys
I
want to
do not know
decide
mine.
by the end of next week, I would say is probably. Or no, you know what? Before, I'll make a thing about it. Probably
Alright, cool.
the week before we actually start doing the battles, when you should have it decided by, so people
Yeah,
can
'cause then,
prep.
like, that,
Yeah.
yeah, then people will have adequate prep. Be like, alright, this is their turn.
Yeah.
I know I'm doing Zard at the very least.
Yeah.
He's-
I already know what I'm doing for it, but I'll fill it in once everybody else is done. Okay. Thomas, what'd you roll?
Final roll was perhaps the worst of all, even worse than Pre-Arena Bastiodon.
Hey,
Ooh.
Ted.
You
This is
gotta be
actually
fucking kidding
Maybe
me,
your
right?
best.
Oh,
You were
no.
gonna
Better
pick
than most.
Bastiodon?
100%.
Mitch likes Bastiodon.
I
just
love
hate
that.
Primarina. I don't think Primarina is bad. I just hate Primarina.
You can re-roll.
Bastiodon is
It's
bad.
fine.
Well,
Bastiodon sucks.
Bastiodon, you can change his type.
I can Terra him, I guess.
Yeah.
And
I heard-
he has
I heard-
160 defense and body press.
I heard he got a buff this gen.
Is it body press? Was that the?
I don't know. I
It's
just,
pretty
I saw,
much
like,
probably.
I just saw like a video about that. Was like Bastion got buffed. Didn't
I
really
have
mind,
said
but
my
I didn't
piece
watch
about
it.
body press. I have been consistently underwhelmed by it. I'm like, this dude has
use that,
130 base defense. Use body press, and it's like 30%. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I feel like I've I feel like I've
Yeah.
had good usage of body press because I use it with like a bulk up Corviknight. There's like a big difference about like that.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think when
There
you
he
can get stuff
is.
like when you get stuff like stamina like going with like Mudsail.
Oh my
and bulk up
God.
Going, that's
Yeah.
when body press is like really good.
Mm. And our Chaladon,
I
holy
was gonna
shit.
say Chaladon
Our
now
Chaladon's
can do
so good in
Which is
VGC.
very strong.
It's
Very strong.
crazy. Yeah, cool. Well,
It's a tad team.
you got a very nice, colorful team. You got your fire, water, grass
Colorful.
down. No
Yeah.
doubt about that.
Yeah.
Who
Not
knows
sure I'm
which?
gonna shore that one up.
Yeah, who knows which grass he'll bring each week?
Could be two. Could be all three.
That could be.
Dare I
I'll
say
make
he
a
brings the
grass
entire
team with the
dare I
new
say he brings
weather.
the entire
Grassy
set.
wind.
Grass.
Ceaseless pollen.
Ceaseless pollen. God.
Wow.
Oh, Brendan, I'm also going to make my trade now.
Sure. Well, what do you
My
want to do?
preseason trade.
Yeah.
I want to trade Metagross for Walking Wake.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
I just
Ian.
really want to use Walking Wake.
Okay.
I've said it a billion times. I think
Yeah.
Walking Wake is so fucking cool.
This is so cool.
Yeah. All right. That's definitely a good one. I don't. This is gonna be a.
He also
walking.
adds more water to his team.
Yeah,
Yeah, but this one's
it's
also
not
a
good pick,
dragon.
but- yeah, he's
also
also a
dragon.
dragon.
Dragon. I mean, it's like I hit him super effective with Haxorus, you know.
Nobody freeze dry me. I'm begging you.
Brandon's
hands.
the only one. I think Brandon's the only one on board with freeze dry. So.
No, there's a cryogonal who
there's-
just hit the board.
There is another.
Yoda in the swamp.
There is another.
They hit the second
Brandon.
There won't be a second freeze dry. I'll put it to you that way. All you need is
Just
one.
Wo Chien talking to Chad in the swamp. No, there is another. It's like I already battled Brandon. I don't have to worry about freeze dry.
I already have 3 grass types.
That freeze dry is our only hope.
Oh, there is another.
No, there is another.
He's so big.
That's freaking hysterical, man.
We ball.
Walking Wake. We love Walking Wake.
Fuck, he's
That
dope.
is, one scary bastard.
I feel bad for Violet players at this point.
Have you seen this?
Seems tough out
So
there.
funny. He curls up like a cat. It's
Yeah.
strange.
The beast definitely beat the of the swords. That is for sure. But I still stand by that the future paradoxes are just better than the like.
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
just-
my opinion.
just-
That is the most
just-
false thing
I am
I've ever
literally
heard.
no
only
wrong.
man in this camp, but I will stand in it.
No, I think
Yeah,
Sean's with you.
it's just like really not even close to true.
Sean's like, I like robots, and that's why.
I mean, I like robots too. I just don't like.
Yeah, I don't
them
mind
as
robots.
compared to the
Together-
past ones.
I'm not even trying to knock the past ones. I think the past ones are really good too. It's just I like the future ones more. At
It's
least
actually
most
really
of them.
surprising to me.
Like I like Iron Hands, Iron Hands, Iron Valiant. Iron Jugulus is like not very good. I will say that one. But I like Iron Hands like a lot. I like
it's
Iron
power
Bundle
of the
a lot.
jug this time.
Like Iron Hands a lot, like Iron
jugs.
Bundle a lot. Like Valiant's probably my favorite in Ninemon. Like I just like I like Miraidon like infinitely more than Koraidon. Like it's just like there's a couple of them that like really speak out.
Koraidon, I was like,
Koraidon.
Koraidon's okay. And then like when he did like, when he like stands up and is in the battle form, I was like, nah, Koraidon's sick as fuck.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
like frills thing, he's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Koraidon's still cool. Like I
Most of
don't
them
think I
look
dis.
stupid when they're
But
in
besides
frills
like
mode.
the baby
besides
mode.
like really I don't like hate like, or even dislike that much any of the past ones. It's just like I have like a more of an affinity towards the future ones. It's good because of the mon choices too. Like Hariyama needed something, and like I think it like Iron Hands is really sick, so he's one I just really like.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I honestly don't think Hariyama needed something. I like original Hariyama.
I guess from in my
He's a
not that
chiller.
Hariyama needed something per se. It's just like I think it's really cool Hariyama got.
Yeah,
something,
he
that's
got
where I would
something,
put it.
yeah.
Because I just really like Hariyama. I used to use him all the time back at Ruby and Sapphire.
Brandon.
Thomas. Wait, do you want to know who Thomas's captains are?
Oh, I have no
He
idea.
has not
dog.
decided
I
yet,
rolled
he
these
said.
like an hour ago.
We talked about it.
I'd like to
Brandon.
order- I'd like to order
like to
one
order.
stupid guy, please.
No,
I knew
he's banned.
I
Isn't he
knew it.
banned?
You
I
should
gotta
be.
do my
This
own,
can't.
like,
If-
stupid
This
guy
can't
card.
stand.
Ethan's like a caster in an ESPN booth, and he just like stood up and like yelled at the backstage.
He's not banned anymore.
Sports
Oh, he must
commentator.
be
Is he
banned.
banned?
Is he on
He's
the?
banned.
International
Oh my God.
circuit.
He's banned
Oh my
in
God.
Swish. If
Oh
you go
my
to
God.
the sheet and you click on the Swish page, stupid tier for a stupid guy.
Ethan's really just like, oh my god, stupid guy was just drafted mid D tier. Oh my god.
Can't be.
What more is there to say?
Honestly, leave it at that. This MF spitting. Shout out to all of our like last D tiers, besides like Tad because he rolled it, just being like very like, yeah, that's that guy's Pokemon.
I mean, I still got Tropius. Like that was.
Yeah, no, I
He's happy.
I specifically mean like the last one we're choosing right now.
Oh, the last one.
Blink.
Everybody's
Oh,
just like, yeah, no
you
one's
know
gonna
what
pick
Brendan's
this
picking,
guy.
so you're right.
Yeah, it's true. It could be
Yeah.
anything.
I guess I am kind of wrong.
What if he pulls like the biggest gotcha of all time?
Could you
He
imagine?
just does Goomy?
I got jump scared by a giant stupid guy for a second there.
Beth
my
just
God.
goes, oh, you want to do your chat captains? All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
I hope stupid
it's gonna
guys
be
in there,
Noivern,
Captain.
Glaceon, and Berserker.
Yeah.
Cowardice for real.
And stupid guy.
And Stu, he gets a fourth.
Pocket,
I'll allow it.
Stupid guy is
Pocket
a
stupid
serious
guy.
member of your team.
pocket stupid guy.
He's integral.
He's integral.
You just want to put him in the Hall of
I
Fame.
believe
He's not in the Hall of Fame.
You gotta bring him to the final battle if you want him to get in the Hall of Fame.
True.
Did you have your types
I'll
picked
say.
out for this already, or did you still thinking about it?
No, not
Okay.
fully.
No worries. All right.
Who would you like, Brendan, for your final D tier pick?
You know, I didn't really think about it that much.
What do you got cooking in the oven over there? Every mon matters.
Why do I hear this like ringing? It's like a gong.
That's Brendan's brain pan hit the floor.
Oh no.
Don't you dare.
Oh no, no.
Don't you dare play an ad before I do this. Alright. I'm on this page. Dugong. So... I should turn that up louder. That meme wasn't funny enough. Hold on.
I didn't even hear it.
Dugong. So...
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been a long time coming. I'm just gonna leave him just like that.
Brendan, why did you choose Dugong for your D tier?
I'm so glad you asked,
What is his
Ethan.
value
So
add?
good.
Dugong. I don't even know. I don't even know how to pop off about it. So I guess I don't I want to get loud, but I don't even know how. You know what I'm saying? I'm so genuinely excited because they brought Dugong back, and not only did they bring Dugong back, and then they fucking cucked me. They literally made me watch as they put a little empty one-off slot in the Pokedex right after Dugong and the Blueberry Dex, and I was like, oh my god, it could be fucking anything. I'm walking around, I see a Minior, I'm like, holy shit, a one-off. I catch it, it's not it, and I'm walking around, I'm like, oh my god, oh my, did they do it? Did they do it? And then I walk up and I see it sitting there in the water. It's fucking Lapras. And Lapras is sitting there in the water, and I'm like, you got me. Don't fuck with me, Game Freak. And I catch the fucking Lapras in a crit capture dive ball. And it's it. It's the slot after Dugong. I was like, you can't fucking have Lapras been cucking me since 1995, dude. Before I was born, Dugong Lapras has been cucking me. I can't believe it. But you know what? You know what? They sat down, they said, Dugong, it will still be D tier, but they will give him moves, god damn it! So they already had liquidate. Thank you. And they gave him triple axle, they gave him play rough, they gave him flip turn, they gave him... Thank you. And they gave him so much. They gave him alluring voice if I wanted to be special. That's a new fairy move. It's like 80 power. And so much for my little mans.
Brendan's literally got... Jesus. Brendan's literally got an Oscar win speech right now.
Jeff Keighley's telling me to wrap it up.
This is hype.
It's been so long. I have nine Dugong names written down to use throughout the draft. I have a shiny Dugong. It's already made. It's ready to go. It's we're back. We're so back.
Let me be the first and bravest.
We are so fucking bad.
We're so fucking back.
John C.
All right.
There will be a day, Brandon. When
Ethan, what do you want?
I fear.
I'll take Stanley.
All right.
I'll take Stanley.
After all of that, just...
You got any thoughts about it, or?
Stantler gets Earthquake, and he can Terra into ground, and he has Sap Sipper.
You can hold an Eviolite, right?
Yeah, he can hold an Eviolite. It's not that helpful for him, but yeah, he can hold an Eviolite for
That's
sure.
pretty cool.
Weird is just objectively better than an Eviolite Stantler, but I thought taking Stantler would be amusing, and I think I could
probably have Mega
actually.
Kick on him.
I could do what?
You could probably have Mega Kick on him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could.
You could definitely give people the boot.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine. I mean, he gets like Trailblaze, which is, so does everybody else. But I think tearing him into ground with Earth Power and Sap Sipper would be nice. He can also Intimidate if I need to. I've got other Intimidators, but...
Stantler is most certainly a justifiable mon to get Trailblaze.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. He's blazing
Like,
trails.
some stuff you're just like, you get Trailblaze, and then it's like, Stantler, yeah, I can see you doing that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. We bring it back on over to Mitch. Mitch, how's your D tier looking?
D tier's looking good. Do you want to do Ethan? Do you have captains or no?
Yeah, I can reveal those.
Sure.
It's Wug Trio, Sunflora, and Stantler.
I'm so happy Sunflora is one of these.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It needs all the extra power it can get.
Sunflora. I'm ready to watch the Sunflora sweep.
I hope it gets 1 KO.
The most powerful solar beam you ever done did see.
That's so true.
All right, cool. Did you have
It's gonna
Type
take a quarter
Swarm?
of
Or...
its HP from Life Orb and Solar Power.
Did you have Type Swarm or not really?
Not exactly.
Okay, no
I
worries.
know like 1 or 2 for each, but not all of them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't have a bug type. I forgot about that.
You're okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna cover that. All right, Mitch, what's up? What are we doing?
Alrighty, so I have Sand Slash.
Okay.
Original, since someone took my Alolan one.
Yikes!
But I need a Rapid Spinner, so...
I forgot he could do that.
NU Classic.
I mean, you got a court changer, at the very least.
Oh yeah.
You have a Court Changer?
He brought the ace.
Yeah, Cinderace. Cinderace's
When I
other
was doing
signature move.
Totally
When I was
messed up.
doing Gen 9 OU a few months ago, I was like, yeah, I don't really have room on my team to have like a spinner debuggers, but like I was using Cinderace, so I was like, oh, a court change.
That's funny.
That was neat.
All
Though,
right.
though hazards in Gen 9 OU are very, like, not used too much because Goldango is just such a presence.
Mhm.
That is so true.
It's like it's just a lot harder to get up hazards.
Which is a blessing, because it's also a lot harder to spin off hazards when Goldengo exists.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's the same thing, and you can't default Goldengo either.
All right,
Like,
let's
like,
vote.
have-
Let's keep going with Mitch's thing real quick. Sorry.
Oh
sorry,
god. Wiggly tough.
Oh god.
What?
I thought you said you hate Wigglytuff.
I
Yeah, what the
do.
hell?
What are you
Why are
doing?
you drafting it then?
He just
have
wants
other
to kill him.
options.
Draft
Much
Urban,
as
man.
Once there's
Man,
if
Man wants to
if
put him in front of the Sword of Ruin.
if he gets locked out of the top 4, he's just gonna bring only Wigglytuff to every battle for the rest of the league.
I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie.
You're not getting my fucking points, said Mitch. Incredible, I think.
Yeah, that's something.
I'm trying to think of what the last one's gonna be. I do have a Switch actually already as well.
Okay. Did you want to do that now, or do you want to do that after?
No, I'll get the
I'd like to switch Wigglytuff out for.
immediately. I would like to switch Wigglytuff out. Please get him out of my sight.
I
For the love of
and
God.
Now I will be drafting.
If I were you,
All right, what's your
Take
switch?
Frostmoth for my last one.
Oh, okay, you want
I
Frostmoth?
love Frostmoth. He's so cool.
It is.
Oh wait, hang on. I'm sorry. I messed up. I messed up.
You don't want Frostmoth?
Frostmoth is like deflating in the background.
I did not see Hitmonchan in D tier.
Died
I
in the
want
hot car.
Hitmonchan.
Hitmonchan.
I like
This
Hitmonchan.
is like one of those situations like an award ceremony where like the wrong name is announced for like the winner. And Frostmoth's like coming up on stage like, oh my god, I can't. And the host
What's
is
that
like,
thing
oh, wait, no,
Kanye did?
No. Yeah, I think Kanye did it once.
He came up
Kanye
and
was
was like,
I'm gonna let you finish, but this person should have one. Whereas what I'm saying is like the announcer just says the wrong name and it's
Yeah.
actually not the winner.
Could you
Yeah,
imagine if that
that's
happened
tough.
today? If Kanye got up on stage in front of Taylor Swift and said, "I think somebody else should have won the award,"
I'm gonna let you finish.
I think they would have found him dead in an alleyway with an 8-year-old holding a gun.
Nah, it would have been bad.
Shine. Alright, get him on Shan in there. Oh my gosh, I haven't been on Mitch on the main screen. Sorry about that. Here's Mitch. Yeah. Oh,
And now I'm switching out Flareon.
well, it was real Flareon. You had a good run.
Yeah, good try. Better luck next
I
time.
was wondering
Better
why
luck
you
next
got it in
time.
I was wondering why you got it in the first place when you had Cinderace.
Yeah, I completely forgot I had Cinderace. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with Sableye.
Oh my.
Whoa.
He's got Prankster. Nothing wrong with Prankster, man.
He's a little deviant.
Definitely nothing wrong with Prankster. What does that make you feel, Brandon?
You should have gotten a Paradox one. That would have been awesome.
That's actually real.
You should have.
I already got a Mega. They weren't gonna do it.
Yeah, but
True.
they're not bringing Megas back.
Well, ass Mega too.
They could have done
Like,
Iron Gray.
they did Roaring Moon, so that's my argument.
I think
fair
that's
enough.
actually like a fair argument.
However, Roaring Moon
And
And
Dragon
Iron
doesn't
Valiant.
run. People like that.
That's a nice argument,
like
but
Sableye, so
unfortunately,
you're ridiculous.
wrong.
Yeah, I like Sableye, but
So
people
you're
don't like Sableye as
ridiculous.
much as
People
dragons
wanna
and anime
see
characters.
Sableye.
I actually do think it would have been really easy to do a like future Paradox Sableye and a past Paradox Mawile. Like,
Yeah,
make
it would have
work.
been awesome.
Mhm.
Did you see that fan art of that?
Probably what I'm thinking.
Sableye is simply too large when I fit him in the box like this. Be
Like
smaller.
they could have if they wanted to get deeper, if they wanted to get
I
deeper
agree.
with the
Nope, a
future
little bit smaller,
paradoxes,
actually.
even though
It's actually, you know
we
what?
know
Maybe
they don't, they could have done like an actual alien gray for him. Like,
A little
they
bit
make
smaller.
an actual alien gray.
There we go.
Right.
Perfect.
Sableye.
Iron gray, I don't know.
All right, you're so done.
Listen, not my finest work.
You lost
but
your Fakemon privileges.
That's okay, Jack.
I had
I
faith
The
in
future
them.
Paradoxes was also Game Freak's not their finest work.
That's
Uh,
tough, man.
Yeah, you're in good company.
I also have the captains, but not the types.
That's fine. What were your captains?
Frostlass.
Okay. Pew. Bam. Frostlass. And
Hitmonchan.
Hitmonchan.
And newly acquired Sableye.
Nice. Alrighty, righty, roo.
Can you be a little bit smaller with the Captain 3 spot?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Every time we come back to his page, it's just a little bit smaller.
Just like, I'm gonna like drag like a pixel or two every time. It's just gonna... It's gonna be fine.
Did everybody pick what their captains are going to be? Brandon, did you pick what your
I have
captain?
not.
Thomas has not either. Yeah, he thought about
I think
it.
everybody picked what the Mons they're gonna be, besides Tad.
Oh, I have not either. I already know what mine
I'm
is.
also
not
I'm
know.
also like in between a couple. Like I know I'm doing Zard, but I don't know like if I'm exactly gonna do Rampardos. It's gonna be
Okay.
Rampardos, Slugulus, and Dunsparce, like one of the other two.
This is what I'm doing. Phalanx is going to be one. Houndoom.
And Kilowatt.
And Dugong.
Fair cap
Yeah,
is
I mean-
just something that's hard to pick when you don't know what your team is going to be yet.
Yeah.
You got to see what gets sniped and what doesn't first.
Pick
I actually
two.
did not get sniped at all.
I didn't either, which is nice. I think it's because the
There-
Mon pool is so much larger.
There were a couple monsters that I like decided to choose as opposed to my original plan, like midway, but like nothing got sniped. Like everything other than like.
Fucky, that's a scalpel.
How did it get a scalpel? Why do you have a scalpel?
Oh, sorry.
What are you
Exacto.
holding? A
Yeah, I
knife!
was gonna say he probably has an exacto knife or something for his GBA stuff.
I do. I had to cut down a cable a little bit.
There's my Dugong. Water Steel Fairy. My Houndoom. I couldn't think of like what I really truly wanted to do with the Houndoom one. Actually, I know what I'm supposed to do. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'll make the correct decision.
Fire, fire, fire.
Based.
I'll let you guys know. I picked 3 types because I was told to, but I'm only using this one.
I abhor the element of surprise.
Is Stellar an option? I don't know if we banned
Stel-
that. I
Stellar's
was planning
an
on
option.
using it, but
I was
Stellar's an
wondering if
option.
Stellar was an option.
Yeah, Stellar's
It is.
Stellar's up, yeah. It's honestly not good.
I was gonna say I don't think I'm
looks
using
bad.
it, but
It's really
Yeah.
not that good.
Like the boost you get is like 20%, and you only get it like
Yeah.
once. But you get access to Stellar Terra Blast, which is like stronger than normal Terra Blast by a little bit, but
Doesn't it like drop your stats or something?
yeah, it does drop your stats.
not if
after
you're
you use
Okay, so
contrary, it
that's-
doesn't.
That's terrible. Okay, yeah, well that's a great point.
it. What?
It's just neutral to everything.
It says neutral to everything, and then it's super effective against terrestrialized Pokemon. Speaking of
Like 19.
my Phalanx, one of his Terra types will be Stellar.
Oh,
It's
okay.
super effective on Terra, I think only with Terra Blast though, not like everything.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah,
the one
yeah,
that's,
yeah.
that's Stellar type.
Yeah,
Everything
it's
else.
considered
yeah.
Stellar type.
Actually, what does Oricorio's dance move turn into
That is a good question.
when you're
question.
Stellar?
Huh.
Very
It might just be
very
like typeless or
cheeky.
something. But
I'll look into that real quick.
That's a really good question.
I have Terra Shards to spare. I'll go snag an Oricario. Check.
Can I have the link to the live draft sheet?
Yeah. It should be in the folder with the new draft sheets, but I can
Yeah,
copy
I-
it.
I searched it and shared with me, but I don't know.
Here you go. I think this is the live. All right, guys.
we did it.
We did it. I think we did it in
Yeah.
pretty good time, too.
3.5 hours.
3.5
That's
hours.
pretty typical.
Yeah.
We had fewer people drafting this time. It was what 11 before. Now it's 8.
It was 10 last time,
I think
yeah.
our max
Oh,
was
10.
10 at one point.
Yeah.
Thomas still needs to pick his Terra captains, but that's about it.
Yeah, you can pick that
Yeah, in
another
time.
day. Yeah. As long as everything's decided, finalized the week before
1
we
week
actually
before
start the
draft.
battles. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the cutoff for pre-game or pre-season switch?
I'm going to say yeah, because I
Okay.
think that makes the most
Because that's
sense.
now we're put that up as an option.
Yeah, because...
So just so you know who you're going up against.
Yeah,
before
exactly. So the
it's
first
battle.
week isn't like, I'm going to switch out my STR. It's like, alright. So...
If you say so.
Alrighty, well thank you guys so much for participating. Of course, if anybody needs help building anything, let me know. Sean is also offering to help. I'm sure everybody else will help where they
I'm
can.
gonna have to steal a bunch of your Terra shards, I'm sure.
That's 100%
I'm
okay.
not fucking drafting those right now.
Yeah, and again, like, just because you drafted 3 Terra types or thing, you don't need to use all of them. If you're just like, I made the Fire Hound Doom and that's the only one I'm going to use, then you're good. So, and that's why I kind of was like, I recommend picking Terra types that the thing already is for bonus damage,
with mine, I'm
depending
doing
on the
that
guy.
for, I think, each of them, because it's like, I want the stat boost, because they're fucking C and D tier idiots, they're not very strong.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's why.
Berserker mentality.
Yeah, that's me with Sunflora right now. I'm like, she's gonna get off that solar powered life orb, solar beam, stun, Terra grass, and do 80%.
I just see like Sunflora doing like the Vegeta final shine explosion. Yeah, sweet. And thank you guys so much for participating too. Obviously, this draft means a lot to me, so I'm glad that you guys come out and do this with me and whatnot. So
It is super fun, yeah.
Yeah, it's always my favorite little thing that I still kind of esporty thing that I still run, even though it's really not very esporty.
No, this shit is professional.
This is true.
We're going big.
It gets tight when I get into playoffs. So when it's in playoffs, I fucking lock in. But like,
yeah, I'm always like, I'm just doing this for fun, and then I'm like spending 3 whole days thinking about my battle coming up that week.
Sitting in bed staring at the ceiling.
I'll be like in the shower, I'll like roll at work, and I'll just be like, man, I gotta do something about that walking weight, dude.
Yeah, Iron Valiant.
That's actually me.
Yeah, real.
Oh my god.
So
I don't think there's a single team I put more thought into beating than Tad's. I was like, I have to make sure this goes well. Like, this has to go one of a few certain ways.
I literally didn't. We talked about this, right?
Yeah.
I literally did not know you had Tox effects. I came into the battle and I was like, holy shit, he has a Tox effect.
Oh fuck.
I don't remember what it was. I was like, I can't do this yet because you could just do this. And like the whole time, like, oh, I forgot I could do that.
Yeah,
I was like, damn it, I was playing around it so hard.
Stark duality. The absolute stark duality of either being like, I readied for Tad so hard, and Tad's inbound going, whoa, he has a toxic.
There was no disrespect intended. I had just already made playoffs, so I like wasn't like thinking too hard about it. I was like, I
yeah,
could
you're just kind of
probably
like,
take him.
like
And then he rolled up with the Tox effects, and I was like, I cannot take him.
It was like that, is it from like Mad Men, I think, with in the elevator, and the guy's like, I feel bad for you, and she goes, I don't think about you at all.
Yes, I don't think about you at all.
It was me
I was like
going
the exact
bad.
opposite with Ethan. Like, I saw the Tox specs, and I was like, bring that out, because that was like my win con.
I don't think I brought it, did I?
No, you did, because that's how I ended up winning.
Oh, yeah,
I
because
knew if my
you
Steel Terra
set up on it.
Yeah,
That's
there was
right.
some like
Haxorus
clear
was,
amulet shit.
Steel Terra Haxorus clear amulet like could not be touched by Tox specs, and it got me like 2 free Dragon Dances.
Yeah, because you were like, oh, I was super worried about your Dragonite, and I didn't bring it. I'm like, why the fuck were you worried about Dragonite? Like, 4 of your guys beat it.
because-
Like, well, if you were Fire Terra Dragonite with this set, I may have not been able to do this. I'm like, you were overthinking this.
It was very specific loss condition. I think the most I've ever prepared for a battle was either Tad in the Sun and Moon draft. I really wanted that run back. or Jake in Swish 2, because I also really want.
That was a good battle, you versus Jake.
Was the Sun and Moon draft the yeah, that was.
I think that's like my favorite Pokemon like draft or battle. Like it's just like that's like such a good battle.
I wish those were recorded and we can go back to them.
Yeah, if only there was some
Those
kind of
ones are.
application I could add to the game.
Okay, so I checked it. When you use Stellar Terra on your Oricorio, it's just whatever their base type is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, that's sad. The Jake versus Jack one's recorded. That helps.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on my YouTube.
out there. And,
Oh, okay.
And me versus Tad in Sun and Moon is recorded because it was I had the versus feature back then.
You have until March to watch that one. So,
Oh.
Yeah, right.
shut down.
Was that the
ADS
draft
online.
that we did the Charizard thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was Sunman.
But
yeah.
but in round 2, which was the playoffs, so I don't think our Charizards met on the field of battle.
I was in the playoffs in that draft?
Yeah, because you won like every single one of your games but one.
Yeah, you
not
beat
know
me, and you beat Jack.
You beat me. You beat me. You only lost to Brandon.
I probably
in
just
the
had
original
like
weeks.
a crocodile or something, and I was
You
just
did have
like,
crocodile. That's how I lost.
You had the Tad team. You had Breloom, you had Shuckle, you had Crocodile, you had Clam Pearl, you had Megazard.
Why?
Y.
I forgot
and,
I had
what was-
Clam Pearl. That team was so
Yeah,
epic.
and that thing was actually scary.
Yeah, I
Like,
know. I
that thing was
fucking
actually
cultured the
messed
shit out of
up.
that guy.
What,
Call
Shell
me
Smash
Zam.
DC tooth?
Call me
That's
Zam.
effed.
And you had a Zoomerl.
I don't even think I shell smashed, honestly. I think I
No.
would just
No,
like
he
I would,
didn't.
I would
He
get a
didn't.
clean come in and nothing could take anything from him.
Yeah,
Because
you
he
would
could
just
just
come in
either
for ice
scald or
beaming.
ice beam, and there's like nothing that resists.
You would just come in and start ice beaming, and I didn't know what to do about it.
That was very fun. It was just really hard to get him in, but
But yeah, that team was scary. Like I had to think for like a while to like figure out how to like deal with that team.
I don't know how you guys remember this stuff. You're like, oh yeah, this happened in this battle, like this time, and I'm like, I was in that.
It was like Ethan has a Toxapex.
It was a very
As a
big
girl.
deal at the time for me, at least. So.
I just like don't remember. I'm not saying it wasn't a big fight. I was probably like psyched that I got to playoffs because I never really do, but.
Well, with any luck,
We're making repeat appearances now, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
should have said never really did.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, at that point, that was like our first draft since like early high school.
I sincerely hope Jack feels the same way. That neither me or Jack will win this draft league.
I'm hoping
I'm
to get
gunning for the top
throttled.
spot.
I'm hoping to
There
get
was a
throttled.
1 in 16 chance in the last one. Alas, we rolled low. But this time I believe.
Was that
I'm
the
not-
percentage to live Sludge Bomb or whatever?
No, that's the crit chance.
Oh.
That's the crit ratio. But yeah, Brendan and I have been on that for a little bit. It's like I hope we get owned.
I hope I just get fucked.
It was close.
I want it to be
Henry is a
embarrassing.
beast. I'm gonna miss.
But it's like
Like weirdly
I don't just want to like roll over though. I want to actually have like
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the battle we had, Thomas, was some very good television. So-
Oh yeah.
You and
It
I
was-
you and I had some good TV.
I was
as well
very
in the
sad
last
about the
draft.
way I lost, but like what it led to was incredible television.
Yeah.
There was some insane scrappage after that.
Yeah, that was a real blow for blow battle. Is like the best way to put it. Like, you guys
Yeah.
are going hit for hit.
There was I always think about it because I don't think I ever like explained it to you, Jack. After our battle last draft, you were like,
Okay.
"How did your Sylveon outspeed my Clawitzer?"
Oh,
I
no, you did explain.
Okay,
it to
I
me.
did
'Cause
explain it,
you-
okay.
Yeah, I remember
You,
this.
because I spec'd to outspeed the Sylveon, but you spec'd to outspeed a little bit more speed Clawitzer. It was so crazy.
No, I spec to outspeed your Corviknight.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
So I
'Cause
could
knew
fire
you said
Terra
you-
Blast.
I knew you said you spec'd for something. Because I was like, I'm gonna spec my Clawitzer to outspeed his Sylveon, but you just spec'd it at a higher tier.
It just
That was
really
crazy.
happened to work out.
I really
that
do
just
this
worked
shit.
Really,
we really did. We really did that shit. The funniest part about it was it was a double spec in. It was like I spec'd for a little bit more speed, but you did it on another guy. It was
Yeah.
so epic.
Yeah, because I remember you like literally messaged me after. You're like, "How is your Sylveon faster?"
I was like, literally, what just happened? This is not how it went in the simulations.
Worst thing is when you like predict the right mind, but you don't have the set right. You're like, okay, he's done for here, and then you get beat. You're like, what the fuck? I'm playing for this. I count this. He should be dead. It's like, oh, this is my defensive one. It's like, are you serious?
That was
Wait,
with a
why is
Skullfest
the
on Bozo.
Shuckleberry popping? What's going on?
A
Everyone got
Selfist? That was so funny.
blasted by the Skullfest on
Oh my
Bozo.
god, Chad, you like really gave yourself an advantage in our playoffs battle by doing Assault Pest
I
Dozo.
came
Like,
in with like
out-
on the fucking Florges, and you were like, "Why is he in here?"
literally
Oh, man.
half of the
Little bit
literally
sweet, man.
half of the shit I brought to that battle was to fight Rest Dozo. Like your boy changed his Corviknight to unnerved so he wouldn't eat the berry. I was in the pits, brother. I was in the pits.
Alas.
I was in the pits. I was stomping his chest out. I was taunting him. I was so ready.
Let's go, Burr. That
And then
that
Salters
the
went
other,
burr, and I got fucking cooked.
the other major mix-up that I was so happy with was finally bringing a Pokemon that was not in my standard 6 for the first time in all of planned history. That Masquerain was so fun to bring. I was like making that set, and I was like,
hilarious.
oh man.
You ain't gonna see this shit coming.
I mean,
Why would I?
It definitely worked.
Nah, actually, the Masquerain got cooked.
I mean, not the Masquerain, but like, I mean, just like the raw like shock value of it
Yeah.
worked. Is the best way to put it.
Basquine didn't need to do anything, it just needed to disorientate.
Because I forget what you didn't bring as opposed to
I
it.
think
was
I
like
ditched
Wochien.
Wochien because Wochien
Yeah.
fucking blows.
But the thing about that is I was like, I have things for Wochien. Why didn't you not bring like Weavile? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I mean, I get why you did not bring Weavile.
I needed that Weavile. I had
You did.
such an
That
insanely
Weavile.
like arranged mad scientist plan for getting your Corviknight into work.
That Weavile fucking deleted my Corviknight.
I'm going to ice spinner him so hard. I loved at the end when I was watching it and doing the commentary for it, when I realized that I was like, holy shit, Great Tusk just clicks Headlong Rush like 5 times and wins.
Yeah, it was literally like a fucking like chess match. That match.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
such a good
there was
game.
there was like one way I like could have won in that with like Haxorus, but like that was it. And I don't even think
Yeah.
I like
It
had
was like a
100%
big gamble or
to
something,
roll.
right?
Yeah, it was like I had to gamble on one of the turns, being like Tad is gonna do X because that's like what the like checkers game we had going on was doing. And
Yeah.
then like that turn, instead of doing what I normally did, used to like Swords Dance, and then I had to start. I think it was. One of the moves I had that like didn't like wasn't like close combat or something to lower my defense.
Yeah.
But I had to get up a D dance or at least one Swords Dance, and then just like start swinging and like hope I could like break through Great Tusk.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like I had to get a Swords Dance up, and then like stay in on Great Tusk to hit him, and hope he goes for Headlong Rush and like try to live that, which I think that was the roll. And if I lived the Headlong Rush, I could have killed him with like Aqua Tail or something that I had. I don't think I had Aqua Tail because I remember being like, if I had Aqua Tail, it would have been a lot better. But it was something like that. It was like I had to stay in and like
Yeah,
have
Headlong
have
Rush
a
was.
D-dance.
I can confirm that Headlong Rush was a roll to kill. I remember that about
Yeah.
the calcs because
It
there was
it
no
was like-
easy solution to the
It was
hacks
it was
besides
like an
setup
after it was like
better.
an after the fact realization. I was like, oh, if I Swords Danced here and then just fought him head on, like when he used if he used Headlong Rush here with the like defense down, I might have been able to kill you with like Dragon Claw or something. I don't remember the move exactly.
I
But
love
yeah, no, that
watching
end-
the draft
that end was
like
intense.
progress as it goes because everyone's like, obviously, S and H here come first. So everyone's like, man, everyone's getting all this gas. This is gonna be a hell of a draft. And like you get down to D tier, and it's like, I'll be taking Altaria and Dunsparce, please. And it's like, this guy's cooking my shit.
Dude,
I'm so
I've like half assembled my NU and under team with Altaria, Rampardos, and Charizard. They're back. The boys are back.
I'm like, give me one Roaring Moon, Ninetales, and Screamtail. And I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
and Sunflora. And it's like,
Yeah.
alright, I can handle that one.
Let's not forget before the high highs of Altaria and Dunsparce, I drafted Chien-Pao, Haxorus, and Slowking.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It's like, oh man, how am I gonna beat any of these teams? And then like the rest of the team shows
Yeah.
up like, hey! It's like, oh hey, the bench is here.
I'm actually pumped for my D tier. This is like the most pumped I've ever been for my D tier.
Are you gonna use them?
I'm hoping to. I'm hoping to
You
whip out the
are.
Dunsparce. I probably will have to like whip out Rampardos and Altaria at some points, just as utility. Like, well, not Rampardos is not utility, but Altaria I think is utility that I might just need against some teams.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Defog's pretty clutch.
I'm excited to use Stellar Terra.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's cool. I like the way it's designed. It's not very good, but I like the way it's designed.
Yeah.
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 I like that it's not insanely overpowered.
Yeah,
my
exactly.
I think
That's about all I really look for.
I think one of my favorite parts of Draft League as a whole is the like progression of like how you like understand your team as it
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I've realized from like the multiple ones we've done, like at like the first like few battles, like I have no idea usually what's going on with my team, and then like I get like a groove like towards the end, and then by the end of it you really realize like, oh, this is how you use this, and this is how it's like effective.
Yeah.
Like in to just like give a great example to this, I didn't even bring Con Kelder in the first battle I had in Sun Moon 1.
Yeah.
It was
That's
like
crazy.
no, yeah, exactly. And then you get to the end and it's like, yeah, I'm never not bringing Con Kelder.
Yeah.
Or it's like, no, I didn't bring Skarmory. That's what it was. I brought Con Kelder.
Yeah,
I
we
was
didn't
like,
bring
Skarmory was
Skarmory.
wanted to me. It's like, why would I not bring Skarmory in this situation? But yeah, it's like you get to
Skarmory.
I know, Tad. But yeah, it's like you get
Just
to
reminding you.
you get to a point where you just like you get to a point where it really kind of feels like you're on the journey and you're like, oh, I'm like understanding like these Pokemon more.
That's like my favorite part of it. It's like you literally get to be like, I'm actually creating the experience that the little Pokemon trainer in the game is supposed to be going through. You know?
Yeah, it feels like
It's on flavor.
it definitely feels like there's like a narrative unfolding in like a certain area to it, which is
Yeah.
nice. Which is very cool, like just thing to see.
Little storylines.
Yeah. Like you can have like little mons get like, especially when you start battling the same people like later on,
Yeah.
like in playoffs, you can really see like the duality of like how you did things earlier versus how you do with them now.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. Like when I fought Jake in like week 1, I got like cooked. I was making like the most like vanilla plays. Like I was like playing it super safe and getting cooked the entire time. And then like in draft 2, or in battle 2 with him, I like went in and I was like, all right, this is what he did to me last time, and like I just think he'd do this anyways. I'm gonna go for it, and like I would do things that like I literally could have done in the first battle that would have helped me maybe win it, and then like that's how I won. Like there's such a stark, cool difference between that first battle there, which was in our first battle, I led Garchomp and he led Dragon Ball, and I was scarfed, but I was worried if he was scarfed that he would outspeed me and I'd die, so I switched out. Then at the end of our last battle in the playoffs, I had a scarf and I could just tell that he had like specs. I was like so confident that he had specs and I would outspeed, and then I won. So it's like that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
this
it's
is,
like you
really
learned the
cool.
lesson, and then on the second
Yeah.
round, you're able to make the adjustment.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just these really cool like adjustment narrative like growth aspects of it.
My
I gotta cut in. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I gotta
Okay.
get up for work
Okay.
tomorrow
Thank you,
morning as well.
Ethan, for coming
Yeah,
in.
thanks for coming out,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
I'm excited. I'll see
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah, your
in
team-
a month.
your
We
team
have to
kinda
make these
cooks,
teams.
man.
Yeah, I'd say
Cooks
we have.
literally.
I know we always go like, oh, let's do 2 weeks, and then every time we end up being like, let's do 3 weeks. So let's just do 3
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think looking at this, I think I have all of my guys besides Leafeon, Snorlax, and Dusclops made.
oh really? Excellent.
Yeah, I should have the rest of them.
I have the Goodramade, the Basculegion, the Tinkaton, the Houndoom, Knacklestack, and Dugong made. So I have like half of them made.
Yeah.
I got some work cut out for me.
Yeah, I don't think I have a
I gotta
single one of
catch
these
an
guys
ogre
made.
I gotta catch an
Transfer
ogre
some
behind.
To catch an ogre.
So true. Ooh.
Might try shiny
only-
hunt through some of these.
Yeah, well, go to Brandon's
Bad.
team again.
What's up?
Yeah, I
Nah,
got
Mars cool shiny.
Gliscor,
Oh, get a pond.
Or
Dude, you should get a shiny Alomomo.
I don't know
Fish.
what it looks like.
It's
It's like,
purple?
it's like blue or purple. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so anyways. It might just be one
I
of
know
those
it's-
changes
oh,
like a little
it's
bit.
one-
like
it's one or the other.
darkish, pinkish,
It's
purple.
one or the other.
Yeah.
It's different eye
Yeah, I like it.
shadow.
You should shiny hunt
Yeah,
Blissey.
I like that one.
No.
You did bring up shiny Hitmontop.
Yeah, Hitmontop.
Yeah, that one definitely.
I
for sure.
like shiny Glaceon. I know it's a subtle one, but I think it's
I
pretty
do
nice.
too. It reminds me of Articuno shiny, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good ice type shiny. It's got
Yeah.
that like more just like softer winter color.
It's one of those like once you see it in game, you're like, oh, actually that looks way better. I think it might be one of those ones
Yeah.
where it's like once it got out of Sprite, they made it a little bit more distinct. But
It's definitely definitely one I like. Same with Leafeon. Maybe I'll get a shiny Leafeon.
You got a shiny Ogerpon.
I would if I could. I also didn't draft those.
I wish it changed the mask color, even if you could get it.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually be
That'd be
tight.
sick.
Shiny mask.
Oh, I should just change the
Yeah.
body or something, you know?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, change the black part that doesn't actually change when the mask does.
Yeah.
That's
You guys
what
seen
I would like.
Okidogi shiny?
That's what the mask is. I have seen
so
Okidogi shiny.
Awful, but I love it.
Yeah, I remember showing Brandon. He was like, "Ew, I hate it, but I love it."
That's real crocodile energy. Like,
Yeah.
what
I
the
shiny wanted him earlier, or like the other day.
a
I-
crocodile?
I-
I thought you were gonna say
I
Okidogi. I was like, what?
I accepted the
crocodile.
other day. I accepted the other day that there are people that like shiny crocodile, and that's okay.
Yeah,
That's okay.
not the worst.
Like I was watching
like
like
my
just
nickname with him.
I was watching just 2023 like shiny catching comp, and like someone was doing crocodile and like Relic Castle, like, or Crocorock specifically in Gen
Mhm.
5. And I was like, I don't think we want Crocodile. And then they like got it, and they were like popping off. I'm like, you know what, man? Like one man's trash, one man's trash.
I made the battle schedule earlier, but honestly, like, I made it and then I was like, I don't like this, because it was literally like the same thing that happened every time. Where it was like, Sean and Ethan fight week 1, Jack and Brendan don't fight until the end. And it's like,
Son of a bitch.
yeah, it's like, let's...
I've been looking forward to so much the Brennan Jack week 1.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll it until I get that, but
Yeah,
it was
we-
kind
I-
of
I don't
like,
think we should, I don't think we should like fix it, but it was
Yeah.
so funny to be like that.
yeah, it's just kind of one of those like, I'd like it if like it was a different week 1 matchup for people than it usually
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
So
I usually get like the new guys to our drafts on week 1, but we don't have any of those right now.
I know, I tried.
So like I got East for like I think the first one you got East, right? The first one he was in.
Yes, I got Eth the first one he was in,
Yeah.
and I got Nick.
I got Mitch the first one we did for Little Cup. I had Mitch 1 in Little Cup.
Special cup, my beloved.
I had Jake. I had Jake 1 in that one. I forget who did I have last time. Was it Ghost?
I had Ghost week 1 in Sword and Shield, and I lost.
I think I had Ghost week 1 in the last draft, and I
Yes, you did.
I won.
Yeah. It's too bad Ghost couldn't make it.
Yeah. I had Ghost. I never had Ghost week 1 before that. I had Ethan week 1 twice over in Sun and Moon, then Switch 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had Jake, and then I had Ghost. Those are my week 1s so far. I usually have Tad comfortably around week 4.
Yeah, that's pretty regular.
Have my mid-season Tad battle. And then I usually have Then I have Brandon and Brendan usually back to back at the end at some point.
Yeah, I think that's how this one was going to turn out, too. Yeah, it was like me and you week 7.
Well, wow, literally last week.
Yeah, exactly. But like first week was Brandon and East, Jack and Thomas, Ethan, Sean, Mitch, Brendan.
Me and Tad week 1 kind of cooked.
Alright, guys, I'm hopping off. Adios.
Alright, see you, Mitch. Thank you for
Bye.
coming out.
Later, gamer.
I picked
Someone-
my types, I think.
You picked your
nice.
types.
Yeah, I just put them on the sidebar of the document.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will put those in. Now I'll get everybody's sheets fixed up. Did you have another one for Glaceon there, or
It should be there.
it's just a
What do I
gray
have?
bar
Fire,
for me?
fairy, and electric.
Electric, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because I didn't hit tab. There you go. What's been? Get that turret.
Get
that turret.
turret.
I'm questioning my Hitmontop. But I'm also like, I might need him.
But like, look at him.
Right?
He's so funny.
Really wanted to get like a fire. Yeah, really wanted to get like a fire type. It's like no fire types in B tier available, is there?
You don't have any
tier?
fire? I'd have to go.
I don't think so.
I don't have the tier thing up.
Not that I can think of. On top
I'm
of my
going
head.
around it and it's like, no.
I'm always wondering why there's so many. Why you like did fire and fairy duplicated so much.
He just kind of needs the type.
I do.
Rotom Heat was, but he's off
Yeah,
the
no,
board.
it's not.
No,
Oh, we do Paldean Tauros.
Oh, that's
Paldean
fighting
Tauros.
type too,
It is.
Yeah.
and
That's
intimidate.
like- That's not bad, man.
That'd fuck up Chien Pao.
Whoa, 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 hey, oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Don't give him ideas.
Wait, wait, wait,
I
wait,
was
wait.
already thinking that.
Wait, 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 wait.
No, Brandon, you stop having ideas. It looks like... Oh, Delphox is in there.
Yeah, Sean said
Yeah,
that.
no.
Delphox. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all of them, it looks like.
Ghost.
I guess the only thing I was thinking of with Hitmontop was Baton Pass agility into my Ogre Pawn. That's really all I was thinking of.
That's certainly something.
That's rad though, isn't
And,
it?
and I guess Ice Spinner.
You should close combat baton pass into your ogre pawn.
That's a good idea.
I should do
About it,
that.
I'm like, I don't need a spinner either because I have Gliscor. What?
Does Gliscor get defog in this gen?
I think
Oh,
it
that's
does.
like...
You
that's
should
a very
check.
good question. You should check that.
Because they kind of fuck defog.
Yeah, defog is... I don't think he does.
He does not.
Well,
It would make sense for him to get defogged. That, oh well.
You may need a spinner.
Hey, you know who gets agility baton pass? Gliscor.
That's fine.
we do have baton pass. Well, only one baton pass user on a team, but they can pass whatever, right? That's what
I
we're
think
doing.
that's how we did it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Only one baton pass user in a
I do-
battle per side.
I do remember the conversation. Yo, Brandon, is that a,
So wait,
is
we
that a
can do, like,
stellar
any stat
terror
changes
type?
then.
That's sick.
Yeah, you can pass like speed and attack, but you can't like make a baton pass chain
It's a
because you only got one guy.
time go.
Yeah.
Alright. I think I might actually do the swap into Tauros then.
You want
honestly.
you want Fire Taurus?
I think I do.
You can think about it. You don't have to make the decision now. They're both intimidating fighting types.
Yeah. What? The bulk is similar.
And you get Raging Bull so you can rip screens.
You're
not
the
gonna
bulk
lie.
is
baby.
better.
That's what we're waiting for.
Okay.
I think this Glunch deck is
Hi,
kind
guys.
of nasty.
Nice.
Better gamer.
Good night.
Like,
See ya.
Like I think it may be like actually like fucked up.
Yo, Brendan.
Let's go. What's up?
Brendan. Rampardos gets super stealth slam.
That's hot.
That's fucking awesome. And Dragon Shear? What the hell?
Yeah. Did you know Dragon
That's
Cheer's
not-
banned in
that's nothing
VGC
special.
right now because it doesn't work
That's
right?
nothing special, but it's interesting.
Really?
That's really sick. Supercell Slam on Rampardos.
Oh my god. Supercell Slam on Rampardos.
Sam. Oh my god. Terra Electric and Supercell Slam on
Yo.
Rampardos. He still died to an EQ. Oh my god.
He still got outsped in EQ.
He still got outsped and fucking died.
Oh my god, he's clicking Supercell Slam. He's been bullet punched. He's
Oh my god.
dead.
Oh my god. He missed the Supercell Slam.
He's taking 50%.
He's taking 50%.
Oh no, they clicked
I mean,
protect.
I haven't. I genuinely haven't looked at Rampardos in a while, just because he hasn't been in the game. In terms of moveset, he actually gets like good coverage moves. All things considered. He gets one of my favorite abilities, Mold Breaker. Another one of my favorites, Sheer Force.
Sheer Force is good. Sheer Force Rock Slide.
Yeah, Sheer Force Rock Slide is certainly something. You get Head Smash, but that doesn't get affected by Sheer Force. I don't think, anyways. You still take some damage for that.
Think about this trade.
Stomping? Interesting. Body Press? got hammer arm, I think, but hammer arm's not very good.
Is this Mystery Heroes? What is this?
No, it's
I wish I
Bastion
knew.
fishing.
Help me. Bastion fishing.
Let's go.
I wish we were bash
Alright.
fishing.
I've got some options here. I've got some options.
I'm excited for our new Terra system. I hope it works out pretty well.
Yeah, we
Shit.
want to see how it goes.
Alrighty. I'm gonna probably end this draft stream now, because I don't need to have that open
Oh,
anymore.
I didn't even know it was still going.
Yeah, it was still going. I was just conversing. Alright, and button.